Hey guys, how's everyone doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? It is like 10 p.m. here in the UK. So I should be going to bed soon. But I thought I'd come on quickly here. So I'm going to get straight to it because it is quite late here. If you would like an in-depth reading, it is the TikTok volcano that will get you 15 cards. If you are a member or subscriber, you can ask me 101 questions during my lives, on my lives only. If you are a non-subscriber and you are a non-member, you can ask me one question on every live. Angels, guides, loved ones, draw close to me and my family here on TikTok and use me as a vessel to give clear, concise, loving light messages. Amen. So again, if you'd like to get on my list and you would like an in-depth reading, it is the TikTok volcano just above your screen or in the gift box below that will get you on my list. If you are a member or a subscriber, you can ask me yes, no questions, as many as you like. Only if you are a subscriber or a member. Okay, guys? I also post all of my lives on my YouTube channel so you can watch it again later on. And this is at your request. So I'm going to get started. If I see your question, so for example, Summer, you are not a subscriber and you are not a member, so you can ask me one question on every live. Will John reach out wanting us to reconcile? Summer. Angels, guides, loved ones, will he reach out to reconcile? I do feel like there's going to be a reconciliation, yes. But I also feel like there's another energy around you as well. There's like another energy around you. I'm seeing a masculine energy around you. But yes is the answer to your question. Maggie, let me just find out. I'm checking to see who are my members and subscribers. I can see there. I can see that you are marked if you are. I can see the hearts and I can see the stars. Maggie, is love coming my way soon? Angels, guides, loved ones. Not yet, honey. You still need to heal from a toxic situation. It's like you're holding on to a pain or a certain situation from the past that was quite toxic and you haven't quite moved on. There is a relationship coming your way, but not just yet, because I am seeing an older, dominant, masculine energy around you, but not yet. Still need to heal, honey. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Vash, does Resh have good intentions towards me? You always ask that same question, don't you, Vash? Always ask the same question every time. If you're a member or a subscriber, you can ask me more than one question. Why do you guys keep asking me the same questions? Yes, but this person's going to be in two minds about it. This person's going to be really... I feel like this person does have good intentions, but I wouldn't trust completely what they say. Like, the intentions are not bad. Just put it that way. The intentions are not bad, but you just have to be mindful of, like, certain things that they do. Will I be financially okay? Edna, will I be okay financially? Angels, guides, loved ones. Just checking who is members and subscribers. Will you be financially okay? Eventually, you'll have a choice of two things coming your way. Not just yet. You don't have a good relationship with money. You worry about money all the time, or you worry about finances. And when you worry about money or finances, you push the energy of money away from you. Hi, City. How are you? Happy birthday, honey. I can't remember when you told me it was your birthday, but happy birthday to you. Stephanie, let me just check. Okay. Stephanie, will Will it go well when Daz, M and me meet on the 5th? Will it go well? I don't know if it's going to go well, and it could be because of you. You might say things that might... I feel like you're quite honest. Maybe you come across a bit stern and stoic. Be careful of your words. It could go well. You might find yourself a good friend. I don't know what kind of relationship it is, but just be mindful about how you speak when you meet this person. If you would like to get an in-depth general reading, it is the meteor shower just above your screen or in the gift box below. It is 2 p.m. in AZ. 2 p.m. That's okay. 2 in the afternoon. Is that not a good thing? Is that not a good thing? Susan. Here we go. If you'd like a 15 card reading, again, it is the TikTok volcano. Susan, will Bobby and I reconcile soon? Angels, guides, loved ones, will you reconcile soon? I don't think so, honey. I feel like there's a part of you that's wishing for it, but your person is going through something very tumultuous. It's Memorial Day weekend here in the USA. Oh, nice. Very nice. Amelia, will me and Tom move in together this year? Let's have a look and see. I am seeing some sort of victory around it, but let's have a look and see. Will you and Tom move in together? Angels, guides, loved ones. I'm going to have to say yes. I feel like you're worrying about it though, or you're not sure about it, or you keep stressing out about it. If this is not you that's stressing out about something, then it must be your person. But there is some sort of, somebody's stressing out about it. Claire, will I be engaged to YL by October? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will you be engaged to YL? I am seeing some sort of engagement. I feel yes. I feel like this relationship could level up. Cards are saying yes. Adina, will I hear from G this weekend? Angels, guide, loved ones. Let's have a look and see. I feel like you will be hearing from G. I feel like this person's going back and forth whether to reach out or not. But I do feel like there will be a reach out, yes. Roz, is Sammy will come to see you? You want to know if Sammy is going to come to see you, angels, guides, loved ones? I don't think so, honey. I feel like you need to walk away from Sammy for some sort of reason. I feel like you need to move away from Sammy. That's just the energy. I feel like there's going to be a part of you at some point that's going to want to walk away or turn your back at some point. But the answer is no to that question. Fruna, will I travel to New York this year? Angels, guides, loved ones, will Fruna travel to work? I don't think so, honey. It's not going to be this year. There's going to be an opportunity of two things coming your way, and I am seeing money. Thank you for the gifts, the hearts, the shares, and the likes, guys. If you would like to get on my list, it is the volcano. It is the TikTok volcano that will get you a general reading. Otherwise, you can ask me a yes/no question. If you are my subscriber or my member, you can ask me more than one question. Carla, is Ryan leaving S once and for all? No. This person is not leaving this person. Not yet. Not anytime soon. They still have some sort of connection. Alicia, is Stephen a good match? Angels, guides, loved ones, is Stephen a good match? I feel yes, but there is another person coming into your energy, honey. There's somebody else coming into your energy. Jess, will Jay text you again? Will Jay text you again? Let's have a look and see. I do feel like there's going to be a text, yes, but I don't know if you're going to be completely satisfied with it. And I'm also seeing soulmate energy around you, and I do not think it's going to be this person in question. Jackie, will I be in a relationship this year? Angels, guides, loved ones, will Jackie be in a relationship this year? Please and thank you. You will be. There's something about your psychic abilities that's telling you that there is a relationship coming in, but you keep blocking your blessings by negative ways of thinking. Jackie. Let's have a look and see. Joy, will I move by myself next month? Will you move by yourself next month? I don't think it's going to happen next month, honey. There's other things in between. There's like all of these other things in between that needs to be taken care of before you even think about going anywhere. Belinda, you'll know what this is. Belinda, will Daniel and I be in a romantic relationship? Vivian, you're on my list. Vivian, you are on my list, honey. You are next after Belinda, okay? Will Daniel and I be in a romantic relationship? I do feel like there is a romantic relationship between you and Daniel, especially if there was upheaval. But then you're also not going to be 100% sure about it. If you would like to get on my list, guys, I love and appreciate you for all the gifts. But if you're looking for an in-depth reading, it is the TikTok volcano that will get you on my list. No other gift. You don't have to gift me anything at all. The only thing that will get you a reading is the TikTok volcano. That's the one that will get you a general reading. Vivian, are you here? Otherwise, you can ask me yes, no questions. Okay, Vivian. Hey, Anna. There you are. So you would like a general love reading and you're single. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Here we go. Let's have a look and see. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Vivian need to know? Please and thank you for Vivian. Are you at a crossroads about something? Or I feel like you're juggling or multitasking or weighing up options. You're going back and forth about certain things. But I feel like you need to find some sort of balance. You can't juggle too much. You need to, it's like you're weighing up options or you're going back and forth about something. And I feel like there's good news coming your way. I also feel like I'm seeing children around you. Children, good news, something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. Some sort of romantic gesture is also around the corner. I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, but you definitely got an opportunity of two things coming your way. Vivian, I feel like you need to have healthy boundaries and I feel like you need to remain to be on top of your game. It's like fight for the things that you believe in. Don't change who you are. Be your authentic self. And I really am seeing soulmate energy around you. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but they're showing me relationship vibes. I feel like you need to not take life so seriously. Don't take life so seriously. Nostalgia, innocence, the innocence of you. Be childlike. And I also feel like there's unexpected gifts coming your way. There you go, honey. Moderators. Iris is saying that she sent me 4,000 coins. Now, I did not see the volcano. I tried to make it as simple as possible. And I asked for the TikTok volcano. I don't ask for anything else. Can my moderator check the total sum of Iris's, because that's the only way you're going to get a reading. And I keep it really simple, guys. It's the TikTok volcano. So you don't have to keep sending me so many things. If you're going to send me 4,000 coins, it should have been the TikTok volcano. Vivian, as I tune into you, I feel like you're very creative. There's an energy about you where you've got this creative energy about you, or you left your creative energy behind and you need to go there and you need to go get it. You need to get your creative energy. You're also a Cinderella. So as I tune into you, Siri, are you here? Yeah, I know she sent fireworks. Can you just, Siri, my moderator, if you're here, could you total up the fireworks, please? Could you total up the fireworks, please, honey? I know she sent fireworks, guys. I know she sent fireworks. But it is the TikTok. It is the TikTok volcano. Sorry, Vivian, give me 1 second. So a TikTok volcano is $10.99, okay? Is my moderator here? Is Siri here? Get back into your passion, get back into the creative energy and stop over-analyzing something. There's an energy about you, Vivian, where you keep on over-analyzing something or you feel some sort of conflict. I also need you to stay away from people that feels conflicting energy, or if there's conflicting energy around you, I need you to stay away from these people. I also feel as I tune into you, you've got victory. Thank you, Michelle. You're on my list. Michelle, you are on my list. Where are you? Michelle Clifton, you're on my list, honey. You are number 2. Be patient with me. I see victory, success, and recognition around you. So there's an award coming your way, or if you're looking for that respect and that recognition, I am seeing it coming towards you, honey. I am. Sorry, Vivian. Scarlett, I know that the fireworks is 1088. I need my moderator to check if the subtotal is 4,000. I just need my moderator. If my moderator is able to tell me and let me know. You know, you're a manifester, Vivian. You are somebody that can manifest what you think, feel, and say. So if I were you, and this is the heart of your reading, sweetheart, the way that I see your energy is you are somebody that can think it, feel it, and say it, and you will co-create it. Right, who was that? Iris. Iris, I'm sorry, honey, but volcanoes is 4,000 and fireworks is 1088. Thank you for that, Lee. I don't know how many she sent me, and that's why I need my moderator. I guess she's not here. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at it later on. Give me 1 second. Be careful what you think, feel, and say, Vivian, because you can co-create it. You're coming out as the Magi and the Alchemist. So that means you have all the tools in your life to manifest and create anything that you want. I am also feeling like there's travel and relocation around you. You've had to complete a lot of things. You had to complete a lot of things. Okay, thank you. So where are you? Iris, I'm going to put you on my list, but I can't give you the 15 cards because I did not see the volcano. I know you gifted me fireworks. I'll give you 10 cards, okay? It is the volcano that will get you 15 cards. So Iris, I'll give you 10 cards. So I'm seeing travel and relocation around you. I'm seeing that you needed to complete a lot of things. There's a ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new. And you've also got good karmic energy around you, Vivian. You've got really good karmic energy around you. So use the energy well. I don't know if you're in a relationship, honey, but you've got relationships all over your reading. You said that you were single, so you have a soulmate coming in. And I'm also seeing children, romance, proposal, the higher form of commitment. I'm seeing a relationship around you. If you haven't met this person yet, this person is coming in at some point. This person could also be a little bit younger than you. You're definitely, look at that, good karma. Exactly what I said to you, honey. The Justice card talks about signing an important document. This talks about signing the important document, the balancing of the scales, truths coming out, win-win situation, cause and effect. So I am feeling you are on my list. I can't see who's the top gifter. I have absolutely no idea how this works. But Iris, you are on my list. Okay, honey? You are on my list. Now, you've got new beginnings all around you. Okay, there's new beginnings, mental clarity, new challenges coming your way, and you definitely are signing an important document. So if this is not a separation, it could be a marriage, a new car, a new house, or a new job. But you 100% have got new beginnings. Look, you've got the Ace of Cups and you've got the Ace of Swords. Something is about to shift and change in your favor. There is something that's about to shift and change in your favor. The Death card represents big changes, endings, moving on, rebirth. It talks about a spiritual enlightenment, a spiritual awakening. You're also somebody that can see and sense things, Vivian. So you're somebody that can sense and see the souls on the other side if you meditate, because you've got the mediumistic energy around you. You need to stop looking back. You keep focusing on something that happened in the past, the recent past. You keep focusing on something that you can't change, and there's something about you that you need to change so you can allow your blessings to come your way. As I say, you keep thinking about something in the past. You keep focusing on something that happened in the past. The Seven of Swords talks about deception, lies, betrayal. It talks about that you have found out some sort of information that took you out of alignment. It represents, as I tune into you, that this is shady energy, deceptive. So if you keep focusing on the things that happened in the past, what you will do is you will bring that energy into the present, and then you'll co-create it into the future. So you can manifest, and the heart of your reading is manifesting anything you want. You've got money coming in. You're going to have to juggle between a job, and you're going to have to juggle between studying or a job, or juggling 2 jobs. But you need to get out of the energy of apathy. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards on the table. You need to surrender, release, and let go of any anxiety, stress, or anything that is causing you depression. You need to relax your mind, because you've got so many good things. And this is in the middle of your 15 card reading, honey. Like the Magician. So you think it, you can feel it, you can say it. It means you will co-create and manifest it. Whether it's good or bad, you will manifest it. So make sure that your thoughts is all in the good space, all in good energy, okay? I am seeing, as I tune into you, Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn around you. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That is the energy around you, my love. I hope that helps you in some way. Vivian, I hope that helps you in some way. Okay, who's next on my list? Michelle, you're going to be next. Please be patient with me, honey, because I've got to go back and forth between gifters, subscribers, and members. I will be reposting my lives on my YouTube channel later on. So, Marie, will I find someone special this summer? Angels, guides, loved ones, will you find someone special this summer? Not this summer, honey. You need to let go of something. As I say that, there's the Queen of Swords that cuts out things that doesn't serve her. I feel like you don't sleep very well, or you're over analyzing or thinking something that was already done and gone, and you need to cleanse this energy out. The Queen of Swords is somebody who doesn't need anyone. And also, I am seeing an older masculine around you, and this person will come in eventually, but I'm not sure by the summer. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Ashley, is it Meti thinking of you? Angels, guides, loved ones. If you're a subscriber, if you are a member, you can ask me more than one question. I don't think this person is thinking about you, and I feel like this person is doing other things. I feel like you need to turn your back on this person. I think you need to walk away from this person. I think this person has the gift of the gab and tells you everything that you want to hear, but there is no actions to follow it up. I do not really like the energy of this person, and I think this person needs to grow up as well. Does Vanessa have another guy in her life? Michelle, you're next. Angels, guides, loved ones. No, honey. Michelle does not have anyone else in her life. I think she's quite confused, and I feel for this time frame she doesn't even want any men in her life. That's how she makes me feel. Michelle Clinton, are you here? And then I've got Iris next. Are you here? If you would like an in-depth reading, it is the volcano, the TikTok that volcano that will get you 15 cards. What reading would you like, honey? Will I be successful in the future? Okay, so no, that's not you. That's not you. Where are you? I know you're there. You want a general reading. All right, honey, I got you. Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Michelle, please. What does Michelle need to know? What does Michelle... I just saw a whole bunch of mushrooms around you. That's so weird. I have absolutely no idea what this means. But I just saw a whole bunch of mushrooms. I don't know what that is. I feel like you're over-analyzing something, or you can't sleep, or there's some sort of depression lingering around you. The Nine of Swords talks about sleepless nights. It talks about anxiety, grief, and depression. And it could be something around something toxic. You need to cleanse, clear, and release any toxic energy that you're thinking about or that's lingering in your matrix. The Devil card and the Nine of Swords cards talks about worry and stressing, and then turning that worry and stress into something toxic. And then you will manifest and create it if you keep thinking about these things. Now, the Devil card talks about addictions, and it's funny because... I saw mushrooms around you. Now, it doesn't have to be you that has the addiction. It could be energy outside of you. So the devil card talks about addictions, greed, compulsion, manipulation, obsessing. So it's not you. So then it would be an energy outside of you. It could be somebody that you know. It could be that sort of energy. If it's not you, it could be lingering something from the past that was toxic that you need to let go of, or that you are reminiscent on. But this talks about obsessing as well over something. You might be obsessing over something that you have no control over, or there could be codependent relationships where you're codependent on someone, or someone is codependent on you. Now, the reason why I tell you need to cleanse, clear, and release this energy is because the universe is sending you a whole bunch of new beginnings. So if you're in good energy right now, but you keep thinking about something that happened in the past and it turned into something toxic and it gave you anxiety, sleepless nights, or some sort of grief or depression, the universe is telling you to surrender, codependent on you. So the devil card, like I said, talks about codependency. So it could be someone that is codependent on you and it's making you feel in a certain way. It could be anger. It could be like this is turning toxic. You could have had enough. However you want to turn this card around, it's entirely, you know what this is. So you can't help anyone. You can't save me from myself. It's that sort of energy. You can't save someone from themselves. In fact, you have to protect your energy. You have to guard your energy because you don't want that toxic energy to seep into your aura. Now, look what's waiting for you at the other end of this. This is aces, and aces represents new beginnings. Now, the Ace of Pentacles talks about something tangible, long-lasting, something you can touch. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new job, promotion, the investment, new income. The Ace of Wands talks about a new project, work, something that you're passionate about. Fire, creative energy, something that's going to spark up that creative energy within you to get going. And it could be around work, and it could be around studying. I'm seeing children around you as well. So I don't know if you have children or want children, but I am feeling like there's a whole bunch of good news coming your way. Messages, offers coming your way that's going to be tangible, something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. I also see children around you, so you either want children or you could be around children. Children are drawn to you, or the younger generation. I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, honey, but I am feeling as I tune into you that there's soulmates coming your way. And the soulmate, this Lovers card, talks about the choice of two, a partnership, two people strong together. So you've got choices with love. You've got opportunity of a relationship. Oh my God, thank God. Look at this. At the heart of your reading, the Sun card talks about joyous outcomes. It talks about material abundance, success, victory, children, travel, relocation, holiday. This card just completely out trumps the Devil card. This card out trumps every card in the deck. And the fact that's in the heart of your reading, honey, it doesn't matter what goes on in your life. You're always going to be successful. You're always going to be happy. From now going forward, everything is going to fall into place for you. You're not going to know how or when. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, honey. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. In the tarot world, there are 4 aces in the deck, and you've got 3. You have 3 out of 4. So I don't know what you've been going through. I don't know what's happened in your life, but mental clarity is coming your way. It's time to cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. I'm seeing miracles around you. You prayed and asked for something from the universe, from divine, and they are going to send you your wish fulfillment. The Star card talks about a renewed sense of hope and clarity and miracles. You're somebody that's meant to be seen and not hidden. You're somebody that's meant to tell your story, because when you tell your story, if you can survive something, that person's going to look at you and say, if you can survive it, I can survive it. So you are meant to be a star in your own right. You're not meant to be hidden in some corner. Get out of your energy of feeling lack. The lack mindset. I don't have enough. I'm not enough. Feeling left out in the cold. It's been really hard. It's been really hard recently Get out of the energy of feeling left out in the cold. I want you to know that there is healing being done underneath the surface of things, okay? There is healing being done underneath the surface of things. But you need to find balance and harmony and moderation. The Temperance card talks about patience. It talks about doing things in moderation. It talks about self-control. So you have got healing being done, and you need to tap into the spiritual part of yourself. This also represents marriage, unionship, partnership. This talks about learning new things, studying and learning. So you've got that energy around you as well. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana cards in your reading, and you've got 2 aces. That is really, really powerful reading. There's an older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Michelle, he's coming in at some point. This person's going to give you the clarity that you're looking for. Could be a lover or a friend, but you need to release this heartache. Whatever has hurt you or broke your heart or made you feel like you're lacking in some way, you need to surrender, release, and let go of this energy. I don't know if you're feeling like you're at a crossroads right now and you're not sure which road to take, but the universe will always direct you into the right, in the right way, in the right path. I feel like you're waiting for something. You're trying to make a choice of something, or you're kind of in the middle. It's like, should I not? Do I stay? Do I go? Should I say it? Should I not say it? It's crossroads energy, and the universe wants you to get out of your way, get into your heart chakra, and then so you know what I'm talking about. You're saying, yes, I am. So you know what I'm talking about. Know this. The Sun card is at the heart of your reading. This will take out every other card on the table. The Sun card is joyous outcomes, victory, travel, relocation, children, grandchildren, depending on your age. And honey, out of 4, you got 3. You've got 3 new beginnings. So the money, the clarity, passion, intimacy, a creative project. 100% accurate. So you know what I'm talking about. All you wanted, from what I can hear, is all you wanted was confirmation. There's your confirmation, honey. That's your confirmation. The universe, God, whatever you believe in will work through me to give you the messages that you need. So I am seeing Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like I said the whole star signs around you. I hope that helps you in some way, my love. I will be reposting this on my YouTube. If you would like an in-depth reading, like Michelle just had, it is the TikTok volcano that will get you on my list. Iris, you're next. I'll pull you 15 cards, honey. Iris, you're next. Give me a second though, because I have to. Next time, Iris, please just send me the volcano, okay, honey? I'm not sure why you weren't able to, but just send me the volcano. Before I get to you, Iris, be patient with me. I've got to do yes and no questions. Alicia, is Ben my soulmate? Angels, guides, loved ones, is Ben your soulmate? Is Ben your soulmate? Yes. Watch out for Ben though, because he might break your heart. Watch out for Ben because he might break your heart. Will my cousin find work this year? Angels, guides, loved ones. Alushki, will your cousin find work this year? Let's have a look. I mean, eventually, I feel like your cousin might ask you for help. There's some sort of, I don't know even if your cousin really wants to look for a job. This person's kind of blocked and holding on to something. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, but I'm sure at some point. At some point, maybe at the end of the year, but I feel like this person doesn't really want to look for work. Will Sophie be a romantic will Sophia be a romantic relationship this year? I don't think so, honey. There's somebody else around this energy, maybe around you. There's somebody else. I don't think it's going to be this person. Stephanie, is Mullah my soulmate? No, honey. I feel like it's very, if you guys are intimate, I feel like it's a very sexual connection. Iris, are you here? What is your reading about, Iris? Angels, guys, loved ones, for Iris, please. What does Iris need to know? If you are a member or a subscriber, what would you like your reading to be? I'm giving you 15 cards. What would you like your reading to be about? General. All right, hon, I got you. If you are a member or a subscriber, you can ask me more than one question. If you would like an in-depth 15-card reading, you're a medium, Iris. You're a medium. And I keep seeing rainbows all around you, Iris. You know you are named. If this is your name, Iris, this is your name, you know you are actually, do you understand the rainbow thing? I see rainbows all over you, Iris. Do you know what that means? Do you know who you are named after? You are named after the goddess of rainbows. Actually, Iris, the goddess, is actually around my daughter. I always see rainbows around my daughter, so I know that the angel Iris is around her. So if you are named after, and you and me might, Romero, I feel like you and me might have been related in the past life. So I don't know how you connect to rainbows, but I can see the goddess Iris around you, and she's known for the rainbow. And you are a medium as well. So you're somebody that will sense and see and feel spirit around you, and you might sense, see and feel it without other people knowing that that energy is there. So you have the ability to sense, see and feel. You also have to dream journal. So you need to write your dreams down. You need to write. I feel like there's a whole bunch of souls for you on the other side. Yes. What do you mean a lot of the time? You need to pay attention to your dreams and your visions. I feel like you'll be able to sense, see and feel things as I do. You are a medium. You have that energy around you. You've got a lot of people around you as well. If they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. I don't know if you're in a relationship or you're single, but I am feeling like there could be a relationship coming your way. This person could be a little bit younger than you or embody the energy of a young soul, but there is a younger masculine around you. You need to start cutting out people or situations. Do you have dizzy spells? Oh, I really don't. You're single. Do you have dizzy energy or vertigo, or I feel like I'm going to collapse sort of energy? Because I felt like I was about to pass out here. I don't know if my heart just started beating really fast for some reason, but you need to channel your energies wisely. Like you need to meditate, or you need to go swimming, or you need to ride a bike or something. You need to do something around this energy. You've got to channel all that energy into something constructive. If you do have dizzy spells, vertigo, or you feel like you go shopping and then you come home and you feel all of a sudden like you feel so drained, you need to channel those energies into something more constructive, okay? I don't know if you have children or you want children, but I am seeing that around you, and I'm seeing truth and clarity coming your way. I do feel as I tune into you, though, you need to cut out certain things. This Queen of Swords, she doesn't put up with any bullshit. So you will. I see children around you. I see maybe 2 or 3, actually. I see 2 or 3, depending on what you want in your life, depending on what you've manifested as a child. But I am seeing 2 or 3 energies around you. I feel like you need to stay away from gossiping, chit-chatter, like immature energy. It doesn't serve you. You're coming out as a queen. Cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. Queens don't deal with shit like that. If you're surrounded by immature energy, you need to send them on their way. You're not vibrating on the same level energy as them. It's like in Earth, we're in school. And some of us are on grade 10. We're more spiritually evolved. Some of us are still don't believe in any of that stuff. So there is different levels to our knowledge and our spiritual energy. Now, you could make a lot of money, business owner, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo and luxury pleasures. So you're somebody that is very domestically skilled. I feel like you've been on your own for a while. I feel like you need to focus on money and study and career, because you've got money around you. And I feel like there's going to be many opportunities coming your way. So don't lose your wits about you. The 7 of Cups talks about options and opportunities, but commitment issues, trying to decide in which avenue to go. There are now 2 masculine energies on the table, 2. So you're going to have to choose between 2. And I do feel like they're both younger than you or embody the energy of a young soul. These are 2 knights here. One of them is going to spark up that creative passion within you. The other one's going to give you clarity and truth about what you need to do. Maybe you're at a crossroads, or you're trying to figure out what you're waiting for, something, trying to make a decision about something. You're trying to wait for the results before you move forward. But I'm seeing travel and relocation around you. You have to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you anymore. The 8 of Cups talks about abandoning, retreating, walking away. turning your back on something that doesn't make you emotionally fulfilled. Now, I don't care if that's a person, I don't care if that's a situation, but you need to turn your back on something. It could be even self-defeating beliefs about yourself. They're showing me number 2 around you. So 2 could represent days, weeks, months, or the second of a month, or you might start to see 222 everywhere. I just saw the letter PB. I have absolutely no idea what I see. I just tell you what I sense and feel. It might make sense to you later on, but I saw the letter P and then it turned into B. PB. It could be initial of your boyfriend, your husband. I don't know what it is, but I just saw P and I just saw a B. So take note of it. You need to get out of your head. You're somebody that overanalyzes something. There's some sort of conflict in your energy and you need to get rid of any sort of conflict. Short-lived battles, trying to be seen, whatever energy this is. Yes, a lot. So you need to can you write down PB? It will make sense to you later on. Could be a country, I don't know. You let me know when it makes sense to you. The universe will be like, Anna said PB, this is it. So write that down somewhere. PB, they just showed me PB. Could be a job, the company name. I don't care what it is, but you'll see it. There's also, look, you've got a whole bunch of people working around you. A whole bunch of people around you. Now, if they ain't here yet, they're coming in. You could meet these people at work, study, or your career, even traveling or relocation. But there is 3 predominant masculine energies around you. And at the heart of your reading is the Knight of Fire. So the Knight of Fire is Aries, Leo, Sag. But I will tell you the star signs in your reading. You're somebody that is domestically skilled, self-sufficient. You could do anything you put your mind to, and you could create a business from it. You are somebody that is a medium. The Death card is somebody that can see and sense and feel things. There's a spiritual awakening. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen, because this talks about big changes, endings, moving on, rebirth, the butterfly. You are the caterpillar and you are turning into a butterfly. Another masculine energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of these masculines is your soulmate. Soulmate energy. Being nostalgic, not taking life so seriously. I only wanted 15 cards and they clearly wanted to give you 17. Anchoring your reading, you have got the Ace of Swords. Mental clarity, new opportunities coming your way, new challenges. Yes, 2 kings and 2 knights. 2 kings and 2 knights. That is 4. You're also going to be seeing 222 everywhere you go. And 222 in numerology represents unionship, partnership. So you are going to be working or collaborating with 1 or 2 people, but there is some sort of partnership around you. What is your star sign really quickly, sweetheart? I am seeing Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. What is your star sign? Will I get into a relationship this year? 100%. And you're going to meet these people around work or study. Scorpio. There's something very mysterious about a Scorpio. You'll never really know what a Scorpio is thinking. Scorpios are very mysterious. And if you want some good sexual healing, guys, go for a Scorpio. Because them people, they're the most sexual sign in the zodiac. Just saying. So you better take your vitamins if you're in a relationship with a Scorpio. Just saying. Just saying. So I hope that helps you in some way, sweetheart. You got a whole bunch of stuff going on there. Rainbows, PB, whole bunch of children here. It's got all this stuff going on. So if you would like an in-depth reading like Iris just had, the goddess of rainbows, it is the TikTok volcano that will get you on my list and get you 15 cards like Iris just had. In the meantime, I am doing yes and no questions. So you can ask me as many yes, no questions that you want if you are a member or a subscriber. If you are not a member or a subscriber, you can only ask me 1 question on every live. Will I have a... Nicolette, you have sentenced yourself, sweetheart. Will I have a romantic life anytime soon? Like, you have to call it in the now. Call it in the now. You are going to have a relationship 100%. You could meet somebody on your travel, or you could meet somebody around work or study. You're a high priestess. You will have somebody. There is somebody in your energy. Let them come in. You could meet them around work, study, or a trip. But yes, you're going to have a relationship. Does Jacko regret that he lost me and how he treated you? No. This person is an a-hole. Sorry. I don't like saying things like that, but I do not like the energy around this person. And if you stayed with this person, this is what you would have had in your energy in that relationship. So count your lucky stars, honey. Count your lucky stars. Sin. Will my son and his girlfriend get back together? Angels, guides, loved ones. If they are going to get together, it'll be purely for sex. Let me just have a check. I'm seeing very sexual energy here between your son. I know it's not something you want to know. I do feel like they're going to get back together, yes. I feel like your son's got more feelings in it, though. And for her, it might be just sexual. Okay. Vanessa. Will I find true love this year? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will you find true love this year? You have got victory around love, but you are blocked and you are guarded. There's a part of you that wants love. There's a part of you that doesn't want it. And then you're like, no, but I do. But then I don't. But no, I do. And you keep thinking about something that happened in past time. Feeling sad, apathy, unfulfilled, boredom to some degree. You will have it, but it's not going to be anytime soon because I feel like you're kind of blocking the energy of love. Okay? Olenka, is my special person coming in? Angels, guides, loved ones. Is your special person coming in? I feel like your special person is coming in, but you're ready to defend yourself. I'm seeing number 7 around you. 7 represent days, weeks, months, or the 7th of a month when you'll get married. Because there's marriage around you. I'm even seeing number 5 as well. The problem with you, Olenka, is that you're ready preparing. You get into a relationship and you're already preparing to get hurt. And there's a sad energy about you as well. Unfulfilled, feeling unloved, feeling grief, regret. You can't carry this insecurity into a new relationship. I'm not only seeing a special person, I'm seeing like a marriage around you. You've got to get out your own way though. I know this is going to sound really weird, but who is pregnant? If you would like to get an in-depth reading, 15 cards, it is the TikTok volcano that will get you on my list. And I will be reposting this live on my YouTube so you can watch it again. Clara, has Aziz thought about you positively? Angels, guides, loved ones. Sexually. Even thought about planting a seed in there. You know, possibly seeing you having children with you at some point, or seeing you with children somewhere in the future. I'm going to have to say yes, but more sexually. Lamika, I've been thinking about Chris, so he must be thinking about me. In the sexual way, yeah. I don't know if you and Chris were intimate together. Or there's some sort of passion exchange between both of you. But I am feeling as I tune into you that this person was thinking about you too. You more so than this person. But yes, you're thinking about each other. Will Amanda and I reconcile? Guys, loved ones. I don't think so, honey. All the cards are telling me to tell you that you need to move on. You've got to go on. You can't look back at this relationship. You've got to move on. Sarah, is everything going to work out for me? Sarah, I can't pin up your comment, Sarah. Angels, guides, loved ones, is everything going to work out for Sarah? Eventually it will, honey. I know you're in your emotions right now, and your emotions are blocking the blessings from coming to you. It's like all the cards that are on the table are so good, but you need to release some sort of heavy burden that you're carrying around. Your emotions are all over the place because there's an upside down queen on the table, and you're blocking this. Money, pay rise, promotion, new beginnings, new opportunities. You need to cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. If you already think that things ain't going to work out, then it's not going to work out. You are the co-creator of your world, guys. So be careful what you send out. Martha, will me and Hi get back together. I do feel like you guys are going to get back together, but I also feel like High has themselves blocked. They're not going to be giving themselves to you completely because there's a block in that person's energy. Tony Benson, am I in a karmic relationship with C? It's not karmic, no. It's intense. I feel the intensity of it, or it will get intense, but it's not a karmic relationship. Jojo, will Evans and I be together? I feel there's some sort of sad energy around this connection. There's some sort of sadness, Jojo. I do feel like you guys could end up together, but I do not think you're going to be happy. I think this person is quite cutthroat and brutally honest and could be quite offensive or come across like they're not very good at showing their emotions. Will I find love this year, Nicola? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will you find love this year? It's not going to be this year, honey. You need to do some self-love. And in fact, this is a year of business for you. You should be focusing on business, money and business, traveling, relocation, and you will have the children, grandchild, depending on your age. There will be a relationship for you, but it's not yet because you've got business written all over you. You need to do something around work or business. That's what I see when I tune into you. Nicola. Lisa, will Laurie cooperate when I go to my stuff? Yes, there is good luck on your side. There is money as well around you. You've got good energy, karmic energy around you. So I'm going to have to say yes to that. If you would like an in-depth 15 card reading, it is the TikTok volcano above the screen or in the gift box below. That will get you on my list and get you 15 cards. I need to know that my husband will come back to my life. Is he good for you? Ask yourself this question. Is your husband a cheerleader for you? Does your husband lift you up? Does your husband protect and keep you safe? Does your husband feel like your rock? Because if he ain't any of those things, why would you want him back in your life? But let's have a look and see. I feel like you and your husband will get back together. I don't know if there's going to be any love or emotion in exchange. I feel like it's predominantly money. I don't know who needs or wants the security. And they're also showing me number 9. So this could happen around 9 months, 9 weeks, 9 days, the 9th of a month. CJ, does Lisa think I'm dating someone else? Or she just not ready? Does she think you're dating someone else? Yes, she thinks you're dating someone else. And she also thinks you're not ready for her. Or she thinks that you are not ready for her. Yeah. She thinks you're dating someone else and she thinks you're not ready for the kind of commitment or the kind of relationship that she's looking for. So yes is the answer to your question. All right. Give me 1 second. Minnie, will Roger and I move in together? Why do you guys ask me the same questions? Ask me 101 questions. Anything. Let's have a look and see. Will you and Roger move in together? I feel like you will. I see that there is going to be a movement. I feel like you guys will move in together. I hope it's the right choice, the right decision. Esther, will I find love this year? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will you find love this year? You will, but you're sad. You're sad. You feel lonely. You're blocking your blessings. Your energy is upside down. It's like in your energy, you don't think love will come in. Maybe you don't think you're worthy, or you think it's you, or I'm too old, or I'm too fat, or I'm too this and that. Whatever it may be, you need to get your emotions upright. They're also showing me that a relationship will come in around 5. So 5 could represent days, weeks, months, or the 5th of a month. So 5. Jennifer, is next week going to be the week I'm celebrating? Thank you. Jennifer Stover, angels, guides, loved ones. Jennifer. If you would like to get an in-depth reading and you would like 15 cards, it is the TikTok volcano. There is a celebration to be had, sweetheart. There might be a bit of obstacles in the way, but I am feeling like, or a little bit of challenges, but it ain't nothing that you can't handle. I do feel like Next week is going to go very well for you. You need to open up your heart chakra. I keep seeing a new vehicle, and I'm seeing travel and relocation in your energy, sweetheart. Travel, relocation, but the need to balance the yin and yang energy of you. Rehan, when and how will I meet my spouse? Yeah, I can't answer when questions. I can only ask if you will meet your spouse. Angels, guides, loved ones, will you meet your spouse? Yes, you will. Traveling, relocation, or a holiday, and you will have a psychic link to your spouse. So yes, you will meet somebody, and you can meet them. Travel, holiday, relocation. Yes is the answer to your question. I met a new guy, like you said. Okay. Will Faith fall in love with me? No. Fatih, I'm not going to say his name. Will your person fall in love with you? Is he your next boyfriend? Angels, guides, loved ones, will this person fall in love with you? I feel yes. Will he fall in love with you? Is he your next boyfriend? I feel yes. But I feel like you might walk away from this person. I feel like there's going to be something about you where you're going to be like, I don't know about it. And you might end up walking away from this connection. Yes, I do feel like this person will fall in love with you. And yes, I do feel like this person will be your boyfriend. But you are going to walk away at some point. I think you might get bored. I think you'll be bored to some degree. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Roxy. Should I sell food to catch up with my finances? Will I sell enough? Angels, guides, loved ones, should you sell food? You should. You're a business owner. You should be selling food. You could sell whatever you want, Roxy, because you're supposed to be a business owner anyway. Will you sell enough? Yes, I think the angels are helping you and anchoring your reading. You've got new beginnings. I feel yes, you've got nothing to lose. You've got nothing to lose, honey. I feel yes. Michelle, is there a future for me and David? Angels, guides, loved ones, is there a future for Michelle and David? I feel yes, Michelle, but I don't like it. Michelle Greenway, I don't like it. You're eventually gonna walk away at some point. I don't like the energy around this relationship thing that you're talking about, or this person. I don't like it, Michelle. So the choice is ultimately yours. This is why I love doing readings for you, because I'm warning you. So you can either make a free will, because we are all blessed with free will, to go in the relationship, or we can choose to maybe not go in the relationship. The choice is always ultimately up to you, Michelle. I don't like the energy around this connection, but the choice is yours. Okay, honey? Rashan, is there hot water off in my new apartment? Water cold since yesterday. Not yet, hon. Not yet. I think things will start to get better, and I think you will eventually get your hot water, but not yet. Sorry, honey. Not yet, honey, not yet, but you will. It will happen. Don't worry about it. Tasha, will Jordan and I get back together? If you would like to get an in-depth reading and you would like to get 15 cards, it is the no, it's not. It is the TikTok volcano that will get you on my list and get you 15 cards. If you are a subscriber or a member, you can ask me more than one question. Tasha, will Jordan and I get back together? No, honey. Jordan is stuck in his energy, and there's some sort of block here. This person's self-imprisonment, isolating themselves. I feel like this person ain't even ready to go anywhere, to be in any sort of romance. Lydia, did I find my soulmate for marriage? Angels, guides, loved ones. Did Lydia find a soulmate for marriage? Not yet, honey, but you got marriage on the cards. Not yet. So this person isn't here yet. This person that you're loving and looking for isn't here yet. Jojo, will I have a boyfriend this year? Angels, guides, loved ones, will Jojo have a boyfriend this year, please and thank you. Not yet, honey, but there is an older masculine coming your way. If he ain't here yet, he will come in at some point. Eventually you have, but not just yet. Is there a future for me and my girlfriend? Slicks official. Is there a future for you and your girlfriend? I do feel like there is a future for you and your girlfriend. I feel like there's a difference in age. I don't know about this girlfriend though, hun. I just feel like there's a lot of dominant energy around her. I feel like there's a different age. I'm not saying she's doing anything, but I just feel like there's a lot of dominant energy around her. But yes, there is a future for you and your girlfriend. If you guys can talk it out, yeah, talk about it. Will I achieve my weight loss goal? Debbie? You will, honey, but are you cutting out the things that you ain't supposed to be eating? I feel like you're heavily burdened about this weight loss thing. I feel like you're carrying too much. I feel like you want to do this and you've got the mind to do it. You need the body to follow the mindset. I feel like it will go your way, but it's going to take time and it's going to take hard work. All right, honey? Time and hard work. Virginia, will I ever get my sex drive back? Virginia, will I ever get my sex drive back? Just guys, loved ones. Not yet, hun. Not yet. You've got to be patient with yourself. Patience is a virtue. Not yet. Jose Fernandez, is Chino cheating on Jose? No. You keep saying those words though, you will manifest it. Stop saying these things, you're going to manifest it. Will I find a new job path? And Reba. Yes, you will. Everything is going to go nice and smoothly. You don't see it yet, but things will start to fall into place nice and smoothly. I'm editing this. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm not going to do 7 anymore, so I don't have to be on here so long. If you would like to get an in-depth reading, I've got 3 more spaces for a 15-card read. If you'd like to get on my list that you would like 15 cards, it is the TikTok volcano. Mel, will I be getting a car soon so I could have transportation for work? Yes, you will, sweetheart. Yes, you will. You will. Liz. Does Lee want to be in a relationship? Can't say when or why not. I can only answer yes or no questions. If you want a more in-depth reading, it is the TikTok volcano. Does Lee want to be in a relationship? No, honey. You've got a soulmate coming your way. And FYI, there's something very manipulative about Lee. You're not even really 100% sure about Lee, are you? You're not really sure about this person anyway. Yes, no questions, guys. If you want an in-depth reading, general, it is the TikTok volcano that will get you on my list. If you are a member or a subscriber, you can ask me 101 yes, no questions on my live, on every live. Karen, does Jerry miss you? No, honey, he doesn't. He's focusing on money, and look at what anchoring the reading. Money, money, money. This person is focusing on money and career. Manisha, will I get a pregnancy? Will I get a positive pregnancy test in June? Yes. Yes. Sammy, will Zed marry you this year? Will Zed marry you this year? I don't think so. This person is guarded. This person has got their guard up. This person is not thinking about marriage. And if they're telling you that they are, they're lying. They're not saying the truth. I think because they don't want to hurt you. Really, Crystal? Oh my God, I need to light up some sage. You are calling that right to you. You know that. You think about negative things, you think about any of this sort of thing, you will call it right to you. I don't even need to pull any cards. I don't even need to pull any cards. You better change the way you think. And if you feel like you're in danger, you need to start calling Michael and Raphael and Archangel Metatron to make you invisible from danger. You need to vibrate your energy upwards because you are in alignment with danger. If you're worrying about your life and you think you're in danger, you are calling that to you. It's called law of attraction. Yeah, you send it out, you bring it back. I don't feel immediate danger around you, sweetheart. I do feel like you need to turn your back on a way of thinking and a way of talking. I feel like you need to turn your back. In fact, anchoring your reading is the Sun card. It's the best card in the deck. This talks about children, travel, relocation, joyous outcomes, abundant. Change your mindset. Walk away from that negative word, danger. Turn your back on it. Be careful of what you say, guys. My God. You will manifest it right in your face. You will manifest what you think, feel, and say right in your face. Be careful of the words you send out. I am so mindful. I'm so mindful about what I put out into the universe because I am so powerful, and so are you, because we're all souls and we're all connected to each other, and all souls come from that God source. And if we come from the God source, that means we're all a bunch of little gods walking on earth. So when you keep focusing on all the shit stuff and all the bad stuff, and then you wonder why it keeps coming to you, it's because you keep thinking about it. You put it out and the universe loves you so much, they'll give you whatever you're thinking about. Change your mindset, change your life. Joe, is there a future for me and him? Yes, I feel like there's a future for you and him. Yes. Yes, I do feel like there's a future for you and him. Amy, will Rich be released next month? I actually have done some readings for prisoners. It's really weird energy, but I have done readings for people who are in prison. It's crazy. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like there is good energy around this person. It might not be next month, but do I feel like there's a release at some point? Yeah. I feel like you need to stop. Walk away. You're holding on to something with this person, and the universe is trying to tell you to move forward. If I've already answered for you one time and you are not a member or a subscriber, I will not answer for you again. I only answer more questions for my subscribers and my members. Susan, is my relationship with Figo going to work out, please? I don't think so, hon. I know you want success, and I know you want victory, and I know you want things to fall into place, but I don't think it will. I think you'll be more successful on your own. Linda, will I get married again? Angels, guides, loved ones, will you get married again? I think you're still healing from something. I think you keep looking back, apathy, feeling unfulfilled. I do not think that you are or your authentic self, or you weren't being your authentic self, and to some degree you changed. You have got new beginnings in the future. You have got new opportunities for marriage in the future, but it's not until you clear out the energy that you're still carrying with you. It's like you think that you won't, or you have lack energy, and when you lack in the energy, lack is what you will attract. Will my new job be good for me? Goldie, angels, guides, loved ones. I think you're going to leave at some point, honey. I don't think you're going to be completely satisfied with it. I think you'll learn a couple of new things from there, but I do think eventually, or at some point, you might be like, yeah, I don't know, I'm going to have to look somewhere else. Will I meet my husband this year? Ms. Will you meet your husband this year? Yes, you will. They're showing me number 5 around you, so I'm going to have to say, yes, I feel like you will. New set of cards. Okay, Angela, thank you for subscribing. What is your question? So, to my subscribers and to my members, please remember that there is only one of me, okay? And there's 156 people in here right now. And a lot of you are subscribers and members. And if I don't get to you, it's not because I'm trying to ignore you, I'm trying to piss you off. It's because there's so many people in here that are my members and subscribers, and I'm doing my best. So if I don't see your question, please don't jump down my throat. I'm not trying to ignore you in any sort of way. I will do my best to get to you and try to get to everybody. What does my future look like for prosperity? I'm not answering those kind of questions. If you would like a general reading, it is the TikTok volcano. Sabrina, do David and I have a future? Angels, guides, loved ones, do David and you have a future? I don't think so, honey. This person's heart is blocked. Their heart chakra is blocked. Danny, will I find a good office to work for? It seems like they're all shady. Angels, guides, loved ones, you are going to find a great place to work in, sweetheart. Good office. Yeah, you will. You will. And I feel like you'll be working around the masculine energy. But yes, I do feel like yes is the answer to that question. The man photo that I have. Oh. The man photo that I have, is he the one? And you guys, loved ones, is he the one? Evelyn, is he the one? I feel like he is the one, but I'm also going to let you know that he might be the one, but the universe is going to send you somebody else as well. There is another energy around you. Will my doctor prescribe medicine to aid in weight loss? Vanessa. Yes, I do feel that. Yes. Priscilla Ellie. Will I get the project I need this year? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will you get the project that you need this year? I don't know if it's going to be this year. It might be the end of the year or beginning of next year, but I am seeing celebrations around you. I am seeing some sort of celebration around you. Linda, will I get married again? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will Linda get married again? Yes, you will, sweetheart. The happy home, emotional contentment, fulfillment, love and support that you felt has eluded you. It is in your energy. Yes. If you would like an in-depth reading, I'm going to keep it open for another, what time is it now? 11:15. I'm going to keep it open for another 15 minutes. If you would like to get an in-depth reading, it is 15 cards. It is the TikTok volcano. I will keep it open for another 15 minutes and I'm closing it down. I'll do a few more yes, no questions and then I am out. Priscilla, is my husband regretting leaving you? Yes. This person does regret leaving you. Yes, honey. Yes. Janie, will I meet my forever person this year? Angels, guides, loved ones, will you meet your forever person? I feel there is good karma. It might not be this year. It might be next year. But you definitely got love coming in, Janie. There is definitely love. And also to let you know, there is also a karmic relationship coming your way. When it's karmic relationships, it's usually passion. It's really intense. It's quite intense. Era. Will I go this year to Germany to work? I don't think it's going to be this year, honey. I think the universe is, you will go eventually, but I do not think it's going to be this year. Something needs to happen in between here and then before that happens. Simply, will essay talk about our relationship? Angels, guides, loved ones, will essay talk about your relationship? Yes. This person actually wants to communicate. I feel like this person's not very good at showing their feelings to some degree. But yes is the answer to your question. Let me scroll. Give me 1 second, guys. Ella. Will my partner Max and I get married? I don't think so. Not yet. I'm not saying there isn't marriage around you because I am seeing some sort of proposal. But I do not think it's not anytime soon. Not yet. I feel like this person is still quite young in their energy. Leslie, do spirit guides have a sense of humor and sarcasm? Yes, all the time. They have sense of humor, and the things that they do with me, it's funny. Yes, but yes is the answer to your question. Joyce, is the financial business I'm starting on the right one for you? I think you might go in a different avenue, honey. Financial business that you're starting is I don't know. And you're asking that question because there's a part of you that's not really 100% sure about it. I feel like you're going to look into another project, or you're going to look into something else. I don't think that you're going to be entirely happy in the one that you are asking about. I know that when I started my business as a tarot reader in my home, every fiber in my body was like, this is it. This is my job. This is what I'm doing in my life. You will just know. You won't even question it. So if you are questioning it, it means that you're not entirely sure or happy about it. Anne-Marie, will I meet my partner this year? Pearl, you're on my list. You're next, Pearl. Bear with me, honey. Pearl. Anne-Marie, will I meet my partner this year? Angels, guides, loved ones. Not this year, honey. You've got some conflict in the mind going on. In fact, your energy is a little bit stuck. And you need to stop self-sacrificing your happiness to please somebody else. You need to start looking at your situation from another perspective. When you meet your partner, you could meet them around work, study, or a social event, a celebration. Pearl. Hey, honey. What would you like your reading to be about, Pearl? I've got 2 more spaces for an in-depth 15-card reading. Pearl, what would you like your reading to be about, honey? Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Pearl. Please and thank you. What does Pearl need to know? General schoolwork. Okay. Are you doing schoolwork, honey? You are. Okay. I just heard that you're too hard on yourself. You're too hard on yourself, aren't you? You're way too hard on yourself. You need to back up. Back up a little bit. You're way too hard on yourself, honey. You are so brainy. And you know what? You're one of those people that are really smart, but you're like, no, I'm not that smart. But then when we cut your brain open, you can see like the whole planets in there. You can see like a whole solar system. It's like if the universe was to ever cut open your brain, you've got so much knowledge in there. It's insane. That's what I always say about my niece and my nephew. You cut open their brain. I'm telling you, there is like a planetary system inside that mind of theirs. You are so intellectually smart, so brainy, but you probably don't think you are. So I feel like you're very logical of mind, very practical. You're very, very intuitive. But you need to go more into the right brain. I feel like you're very impatient with yourself as well. You need to cut out negative thoughts, words, situations around studying and go with the flow, go with ease. Everything will fall into place when you surrender. Surrender to the universe, surrender to whatever you believe in that's a source of love, and everything will fall into place. There is an older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. He could be a friend or a lover. You'll know when this person gets here. I am feeling like you've got to be patient with yourself, because whatever you're doing is going to create the money and the abundance that you're looking for in the long run, right, honey? Whatever you're studying, whatever you're doing around studying, you're going to be very successful. You have the mind and the brain for it. I can see it. Very, very smart. But you need to be a little bit easy on yourself. Yeah? Stop thinking of the worst case scenario. Stop thinking of a scenario that will break your heart. Billy Duggan, you're on my list. You're on my list, honey. 1 more space for an in-depth reading. Don't be so hard on yourself when it comes to your studying, okay? Don't be so hard. You need to get out of feeling left out in the cold. Don't allow anyone to put pressure on you on your studies. You know, when I was in school, a friend of mine jumped in front of a train track because his parents insisted that he had to do really, really good in school. Like, he felt like if he failed, he would have failed everybody. And for me, I will never put pressure on my daughter. Listen, you do your thing. You follow your heart. You follow your soul. Do your best. Do the best that you can do. So I'm going to tell you now, okay? Stop worrying about it because you'll put a block to your brain. Stop feeling left out in the cold or feeling like you're lacking in some way or feel like you're not doing well enough, because you will make the money and the means. You will be what you are supposed to be. You will find your life purpose. I think you will be successful in the work arena, but you need to just get out of your own way. I feel like you're going to have many opportunities, many options, many cups given to you, and you're not going to be sure which one to choose. But there are so many opportunities coming your way. Just don't lose your wits about you. If you feel like you're not sure which direction to go in, trust your heart, trust your soul. I feel like you're going to be very happy no matter what's going on in your life. After studying, I'm seeing marriage and children, emotional contentment, love, support that you felt has eluded you. You've got emotional contentment in your life in the long run anyway. I also feel like as I tune into you, I am seeing two masculine energies around you now. So there is an older one and a younger one. So if they're not here yet, they're coming in. Again, they could be a friend or they could be lovers. It depends on you and where you're at in your energy. You are somebody that's very in touch with your emotions. You are actually quite healing. You've got healing energy about you, but your emotions are all over the place right now. And you need to find some sort of what? Balance, harmony and moderation with your work and with your general life. This talks about filling up your own cup. This talks about, again, moderation and harmony. It talks about self-control. Find balance in what you do in studying and then in your everyday life. You've got to have a bit of playtime, yes? Let your hair down a little bit. Let your hair down a little bit. I am feeling as I tune into you, there's travel and relocation around you. I feel like it's been rough for a while, but you are moving out of rough waters into smoother waters. I feel like things are about to get more easier for you, but you just need to go with the flow. Surrender, release, and let go. Surrender, release any painful endings, hitting rock bottom, worrying, stressing about something because it ain't going to serve you. When something ends with the Ten of Swords, something new begins. And as I say that, here you go. The Ace of Pentacles. Money, security, pay rise, promotion, the investment. If you're investing all your time and your energy in your study, it's going to pay off in the long run. So you have got the stability, the money, the security. You got a whole bunch of pentacle cards on the table, and pentacle cards represents money, stability, and security. You've got soulmate energy around you as well. So you definitely got soulmate, the need to let your hair down, be nostalgic, stop worrying about things. There's another money card. Everything you put out is coming right back to you. The hard work, the grafting that you put into something is going to come back to you. It's like payback. Money, the equal balance of give and take, generosity, honey. I'm telling you now. Money card again. This is collaboration. This is teamwork, collaborating with 2 or 3 people, teamwork, brushing up on your skills, your craftsmanship, and anchoring the heart of your reading. The anchoring of your reading. The heart of your reading is you, the healer. If you trust your instincts and your emotions, but anchoring your reading is the High Priestess. So you are very, very intuitive. Listen to your gut, listen to your soul, listen to your intuition. Because when you don't listen to your intuition and your gut and your soul, you are doing a disservice to your own soul. Know that. I've got one more space for an in-depth 15-card reading, guys. That's all I'm doing today. I'm not doing any other sort of reading. It's yes or no questions for everybody. If you are a subscriber or you are a member, you can ask me more than one yes or no question. If you want an in-depth reading, I only have one more space, and it is the volcano that will get you on my list. I am seeing Pisces. I'm seeing Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in your energy. Pearl. So I hope that helps you in some way, my love. I hope that helps you in some way. Did I get that right? Billy. Billy, you're next on my list. Billy, you are next on my list. Please be patient with me, honey, because I've got to go back and forth between 3 subscribers, gifters, non-subscribers. I'm doing my best to try and get to everybody, but I do pay attention to my subscribers and I do pay attention to my members. Lindsay, will I get to stay in my house or will I move? I feel like you might move, honey. I feel like there's new beginnings for you. I feel like you might move. I feel like there's a move for you. Any good news coming for you? Guys, can you please ask me yes, no questions? Yes, no questions would be appreciated. In-depth reading will be more, again, in-depth general reading. Howa, there's a proposal coming your way. If things have been rough lately, it's going to get smoother. And I am seeing travel and relocation, but you need to get out of your own way. There's an energy about you where you're worrying about something, or you feel left out in the cold, or you're stressing about something and you need to let it go. Dina, is the career path my forever? Is the career path my forever? No, there is other things around you. The one thing that you're thinking about, you might change your mind about it later on. I'm seeing travel and relocation around you. I'm seeing good karma around you. Humble, do my girlfriend Stella truly love you? Angels, guides, loved ones, does your girlfriend Stella truly love you? I don't think so, honey. It might end up in a heartache. There's a reason why you're asking this question, and you already know the answer to this, don't you? You already know the answer to this. Billy, you're going to be next on my list. Billy, you're going to be after Josie. Will my daughter Jessica and I make up? Josephine. Billy, you're after Josephine. Not yet, honey. I feel like your daughter is guarded, holding a bit of a grudge. You will move out of rough waters into smoother waters, but it's not yet. You will, listen, you're her mama. She's gonna come back to you no matter what. She will always come back to you. She will always come back to you. Billy, are you here? Angels, guys, I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna keep it at 4. No more readings, please. No more gifts. I'm not doing any more readings. After Billy, I'm going to just do yes, no questions, and then I am done. My list is closed. What would you like to know? Just yes, no questions. Is it a general reading? It is. Okay, yes, my love. I see you saying yes, my love. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Billy need to know, please? In love and light, what does Billy need to know, please? And thank you. Billy, there's some sad energy around you, honey, and I don't know what this is yet. Sad energy, apathy, feeling unfulfilled, boredom, but you're not paying attention to the blessing in disguise, and you're not paying attention to the things that have happened for a reason. I feel there's some sad energy around you. This talks about sadness, loss, regret, feeling abandoned, feeling unloved. I also feel as I tune into you, keep looking back, feeling apathy, unfulfilled, boredom to some degree. There is an energy around you where you keep looking back at past time and you're not paying attention to the good stuff. We all have a tendency to focus on all the things that we don't want instead of focusing on the things that we do want. I feel like there's an energy about you, Billy, where you feel like you have to fight to be seen. Recognition, be your authentic self. There may be people outside of you where you might see challenges, rivalries, obstacles, or people outside of your energy trying to wind you up and piss you off. Don't allow these people to come into your matrix and do that to you. I'm seeing travel and relocation, the need for you to find balance and harmony and moderation, the balance of the yin and yang energy. And I'm also seeing a new vehicle around you. So I don't know if you want a vehicle, you have a new vehicle, or you're getting into a vehicle to do some sort of traveling. I want you to know that you've got Angel Raphael with you. So I want you to know that there's healing being done underneath the surface of things. This angel, this archangel is gonna find and help you with balancing and harmonizing and finding that moderation and the need for you to be patient. You need to start filling up your own cup. You are moving forward. This is the business owner, travel and relocation, forward momentum, commerce, teamwork, the exchange of goods. You're going to be collaborating with 2 or 3 people around the work arena or around a creative project. I'm seeing marriage or a wedding around you, homecoming, celebration, reunion. I'm seeing really lovey-dovey energy around you. So I am seeing 1111 and I'm seeing 44 in your energy. I feel like you're juggling or at the heart of your reading, you're juggling or going back and forth about something, like multitasking, weighing up options. Do I do it like this? Do I do it like that? Should I go this way? Should I go that way? What should I do? Energy. So the universe wants you to find balance and stop over analyzing and overthinking it. The 8 of Swords talks about imprisonment, isolation, restricting your blessings. Your ego is blocking your blessings. Juggling, multitasking, not finding the balance in your life, not being patient. You are not allowing yourself, you're not allowing the energy to flow. You're going against the grain. And you need to pay attention to your dreams and your visions, because with the moon card here, not everything is as it seems. The moon card has an energy to distort the energy around you. It shines its light on certain aspects on things, but hides everything else. So when you deem something, oh, this is quite good, there's a hidden element to it. If you deem something as bad, there's a hidden element to it. I am feeling like you should have your own, or there's a pay rise, money, promotion, some sort of investment coming your way. This is the jack of all trade. Domestically skilled, resourceful, somebody that people rely on. I see you hiking or going into Mother Nature, doing something around Mother Nature, being more active. I also feel as I tune into you, there's lovers. So the lovers card talks about a soulmate, the partnership, the balance of 2 together. You might have an opportunity of 2 loves coming your way. You might have one currently. And if this person isn't loving on you and giving the time and attention that you deserve, the universe is going to send you a soulmate. But you have choices with love. Stay away from immature energy. Low vibrational energy, people that gossip and chit chatter. No time for that. There's clarity and truth coming your way. I am seeing children around you, and I'm also seeing that you've got wish fulfillment. They keep showing me trainers around you, Billy. So trainers could represent your health. Maybe you are contemplating working out, going to the gym, doing something more healthy, eating something more healthy. And then I'm also seeing new beginnings. This is money, pay rise, promotion, investment that will pay off, new opportunities, doors opening for you. So you need to walk through the doors. Every opportunity coming your way, walk through the door. And you're definitely undecided about something. You're definitely unsure about something. So it's like you're multitasking. You're waiting for something before you make plans to travel, to move forward. But there is going to be an opportunity for forward momentum, forward energy with you. They are showing me 2. So 2 could represent days, weeks, months, or the second of a month when things will shift and change in your favor. And the Pentacle card is that you could be juggling 2 jobs. You could be juggling work and study. I am seeing, as I tune into you, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Cancerian, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag around you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So that is the energy around you, Billy. Balance and harmony and equilibrium is the main energy for your reading. Do things in moderation and be patient. And be patient. Teresa, should I drive for Uber again? No. You need to set your sights on something much better, Teresa. Do not drive for Uber again. You can if you want, but the cards are saying no. Ashley, is Leo still interested in you? And just guys, loved ones, is Leo still interested in you? I don't think so, honey. I think there's another feminine energy around this person in question. Angela, will I receive adult disability payment? Angels, guides, loved ones. Yes, you will. You've been waiting for a while, haven't you? You've been waiting, and now it's going to come your way. Alana, will I be in a relationship soon? Not yet, honey. You will get married eventually, but not yet. I feel like it will be possibly next year. I am seeing marriage around you, but not yet. Marinda. Third party got a hold on my husband. He can't get out. Is it due to sex? No. It's not due to sex. And I will be letting you know that there is going to be an ending to this relationship. And it ain't due to sex. No. Danielle, will JB and I get serious this summer? Angels, guides, loved ones. I don't think so, honey. This person's got anxiety. You don't need to be around somebody like that. I feel like this person's got some sort of anxiety. Marguerite, am I on the right path, please? You can never be on the right path, ever. You might go left or right because you might have to learn lessons in the right road or the left road, but you can never be on the wrong path because the universe will always set you straight. You are on the right path. You are on the right path. You can never be on the wrong path. Do you know that every decision you make is your choice? It's your free will. If you choose to stay, if you choose to go, if you choose to say something or not say something, you are going to create an energy that's going to be in response to what you decide. It's like when you make a decision about something, there's always going to be consequences for the decisions that you make, be it good or bad. Always make the decisions that feel good for you. Every choice, everything that you decide is going to govern your life. But you can make changes with your free will. Olivia, will Kingsley marry you? I feel yes. I feel yes. Joanne, will I ever be happy? Happiness is... I wake up in the morning and say to my angels, today's going to be a happy day. Choose to be happy. You have free will. You can wake up every day and be miserable as hell, and then your whole day is going to be really shit. Or you can go, you know what? Today's going to be a fucking amazing day. I choose to be happy today. I choose to have it good. And yes, there are going to be a couple of people coming into your matrix that's going to piss you off. But you can either be in it, or you can be like, yeah, I'm not being a part of that because my energy is good. Bye. And then walk away. Choose to be happy. You have free will. Choose to be happy. You keep going back and forth about this. One day you're happy, you're going to be good and positive, and then the next day you're like, I don't think anything's going to go well. Choose to be happy. So yes. Yes. Thank you, Empress. Irene, does my forever person live overseas? Angels, guides, loved ones? No. No. This person doesn't live overseas. This person is closer than you think. Will I get a new job? Malatsi. You've got wish fulfillment around you. So if you believe it so, you will make it happen. If you believe it so, you will make it happen. So light a candle, make a wish, believe that it's in your favor. Listen, about six, 7 years ago, I did a manifestation list that I was going to be at home and I was going to work from home. Did I think it would be possible? Did I think it was going to happen? I had nothing to lose by writing down on a piece of paper, God, thank you for my job at home, wearing my pajamas. Thank you for all of the abundance and the blessings. 6 years ago, I wrote it down. Did I think it was going to happen? Probably not. And here I am today. I've been doing this for 10 years, but here I am today. Will I get to start my own this year? Vikash. Yes, you're going to have opportunity of two things. If you believe in something so badly and you work so damn hard for it and your energy is always focusing on your business, focusing on the love, the money and the health, you will get it sooner rather than later. But if your heart sends out a signal of, I'm going to be healthy, I'm going to be abundant, and I'm going to have the love and the healing, and I'm going to be healthy, and you send out the signal from your heart, but then your silly mouth is saying something completely different, like, I have to be prepared for the worst case scenario because something is going to go wrong. And then you solidify it with your stupid head, yeah, with your ego going, something is definitely going to go wrong. So you're sending out all of these different signals to the universe. You are not in sync with your prayer, your wish, or your manifestation. If you ain't in sync with your prayer, your wish, or manifestation, you ain't going to get shit. It's going to take longer to get to you. Your abundance, your money, and your business will always be a day away from you. The pregnancy will always be 1 day away from you. The money will always be 1 day away from you. You getting better and being more healthy is always going to be 1 day away from you, because your heart is sending out the signal, but your mouth and your ego is sending out something completely different. You have to be in absolute alignment with what you want. If you are not in alignment with what you want, guys, for those of you who don't know who the hell I am, I've had 4 open heart surgeries. They sliced open my chest all the way down to here. They put 4 tubes in my stomach. And then I had a near-death experience. So my first open heart surgery, I was 3 weeks old. I was 3 months old, 8 years old, 31 years old. And at some point, I'm going in for a 5th one. Now, when you have something as traumatic as having your chest clamped open for 9 hours, you tend to see things, yeah? you have a near-death experience, you see heaven, you see God, and you see the things that you've said and done, your actions, your words, and your deeds. And for those of you who believe in a religious denomination, I respect all religions, okay? My brother is a converted Muslim, and he's been for 20 years. My father is a Jehovah's Witness. Yeah. My mother is a Christian or a Catholic. I can't even remember. My grandmother is, what is it? FCUKG church. I don't even know what that is. But all of these people who follow a religious denomination believe that those teachings are to teach you that if you don't follow a certain way, you're going to go to hell. I'm sorry, but the God that I believe in loves me so much. And when I crossed over to the other side, it was not God, the source of all things. He was not the judge and jury. I'll tell you one thing. When you cross over to the other side, you pray that God is your judge. He ain't the judge. You are the fucking judge. You are. So when he showed me all the things that I did bad, I was like, oh my God, I belong in hell. Have I even murdered anyone? No. But when he showed me my actions and words and my deeds from 0 to 31 years old, when they chopped open my chest at 31, 9 hours long, fucking around with my heart, I should have died. I couldn't believe it. The judge and the jury is you. I wished it was God. Because when I was looking at all the bad things that I had ever said and done in my life, I felt like shit. And I said to God's source, I don't belong here. I belong in hell. Look at all the things that I had done. Look at the words that I said. Look, you know what they do? They change your perception. So, you know, like if I'm being horrible to my daughter and I'm saying to my daughter, you're a bitch. I fucking hate you. And I'm saying all of these horrible, evil things to like my loved ones, a stranger, my colleague. They shifted my perception. I became them. And I could see my words, my actions, and my deeds. I could see how it was hurting their soul, how I hurt their soul. And I was like, fuck. And imagine I had to go through 31 years of this shit from school up until I was 31. I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to be my own judge and jury because I think I belong in hell. I would have preferred God to be my judge. Sorry. But he didn't. He said, no, you're your own judge and jury. Watch your life. It's called the life review. And I was like, if I could do better, God, I promise you, when I go back down to earth, I will do better. But I ain't going back down there. What do you mean by down there? Down here to earth. I don't want to come back down to earth. Why would I want to come back down here? Racism, killing, war, hatred, starvation. Why would I want to come back here when I'm up here with you? And I've read for thousands of people privately here on TikTok, on Instagram. I've read for thousands of people, and people always say, well, why would you not want to come back? I mean, you have a child. And my answer for that was, because I knew my daughter would be here eventually anyway. One minute I was 19, the next minute I'm 42. I have absolutely no idea where my life has gone. Do you? No idea. So I realized, guys, that life is so short. So enjoy the ride. All the shit things, all the good things, enjoy it all. Because when the body is done and gone, you ain't coming back into this body. So I always say to my clients, take care of the body that is holding your soul. Love the physical body, because your soul chose this vessel to have the human experience. If there's one thing that you and I have in common, the 196 people in here, it's that we are all born into the physical body, and when we're done learning our lessons on earth, we are going to go back home. People talk about hell, and what about those evil, those pedophiles, those molesters, and all of those people. I'm going to put it really simply for you. Like energy attracts like energy. So ask yourself, are you a good person? Are you evil? If you are somebody that is evil and you put curses on people and you think badly or negative on someone, none of us is perfect. I ain't perfect. But I learned when I died. Ask yourself, are you an evil person? Do you hurt people and know that you're hurting them? You know what's right and you know what's wrong. You send out a curse or an evil thought to someone. You physically, and you knew that you were going to hurt somebody and you did it anyway, even though you knew it was right or wrong. Like energy attracts like energy. Who you are in life. So if you're a big cunt in life and you're an evil asshole, what energy you will attract when you leave the body is negative entities. Negative energies will be drawn to you, yeah? Cunts attract cunts. Loving energy attracts a loving energy. That's why I try to be as loving as possible. I try to get my head back in the right space. All right, Anna. This person has cut you up in traffic. Don't say anything. Get into alignment. Love and light, love and light. I am still human. You are still human. You're still going to make mistakes. But when you know that you are out of line and you're doing or saying something wrong, pull back your energy and go, no. Love and light the situation and step back. I'm still learning, guys. I'm a Capricorn, okay? I'm stubborn as hell and I like structure. I like stability, and when people are pissing me off, I need to get out of the house. Otherwise, I'm going to wring somebody's neck. Okay? But it took me the best part of 20 years to learn how to be patient. Take it from somebody who was in a violent relationship. I got bust up. I'm talking about broom on my back, punched in the face, punched in the stomach. I'm talking about fucking beaten. And not only did he turn the violence to me, he threw hot chocolate on my 5-month-old daughter's face. So he turned the violence not only to me, to my daughter. So I get the violent thing. I've been there, already done that. Take it from someone who's been on the streets. I had no money. I have no money. The last money I had, I was going to put it on my child so my child would have food to eat. Don't worry if I'm starving. I know what it's like to have nothing, to come from nothing. I come from humble beginnings. Okay, I come from humble beginnings. My cousins in the Philippines, my mother is Filipino, earn £1 to work 13 hours a day in the Philippines washing somebody's clothes. So I come from humble beginnings. What I have done was learn to count my blessings. I count my blessings. I stopped looking at the things I don't have. I started to look at the things I do have. And when I fell into the energy of gratitude, and I was like, thank you, God. Thank you, God, that I have eyes and arms and legs. Thank you that I have my limbs, because there's people out there who ain't got shit. Thank you, God, that I have a roof over my head and I've got food in my fridge to feed my child. Thank you. When I got into the energy of gratitude, I tell you guys, all of these blessings started coming my way. I stopped focusing on debts and bills, because every time I fucking focused on the fucking debt and the fucking bill, like clockwork, there's another bill, there's another debt that I forgot about. Fuck's sake. And then I could hear my guides, because when I cross over, I started to see and sense and feel. I felt this energy from a long time anyway. Kind of happens to you when you have your first open heart surgery at 3 weeks old. But when I was growing up, I could sense and see and feel things, and I thought everybody could sense and see and feel everything that I felt. Turns out it's not true, because everyone is coasted into a new direction, either religious beliefs, your parents has brought you up in a way, you go to school and you forget about your psychic powers that you were born with. If there's one thing that you and I have, it's psychic abilities, yeah? So when you think you ain't psychic, I'm going to tell you right now, you are, everyone in here, all my brothers and sisters in here who are listening to what I have to say, you are fucking psychic. And the only reason why you don't remember being psychic is because of religion. You cultured out of it. You go into school. They teach you to go into the left brain of logic and maths and science. They teach you that you need to get a good job, okay? Get a good job, study really hard, work till you're about 60, 75, when you can't walk properly, when you have arthritis in your arms and your legs, and then you can retire when you can't walk no more and when you can't really see properly because you're like in your 70s. That's not God's plan for us, sorry. God's plan was live life to the fullest. There are going to be people in your energy that's going to take you down, try and wind you up, love and light their asses and send them on their way. But just remember, we have a soul blueprint, okay? Wrap your head around this. Guys, if you could be inside my brain and see the things that I had learned, you would be fucking mesmerized. Wrap your head around this. Imagine if I told you that you picked your circumstances, your situations, your family, and your parents. Imagine if I told you that everything you're going through now, your soul signed a soul blueprint, a contract saying, I'll take me for example. What was a part of my soul contract? Before Annalisa is born into the physical body, I'm on the other side with my angels and my guides and my loved ones and God, whatever source of love you believe in. I'm with God and the Creator. And I'm with my council. So my angels, my guides, and my loved ones. And then my council will say, okay, so you're going back into a female body. What would you like to experience? What would you like to be called? Who would you like as parents? Who would you like as your brothers and your sisters? So I'm there going, okay, so let's see what kind of karma I have. So I'll look back in the day and I'll see, oh my God, in 1822, I stabbed somebody in the heart. I need to brush that karma out. I'm going to put something around the heart so I can clear out that karma. Okay, I'll add that into my basket. I would also like to experience, because, you know, Earth School is in a blink of an eye. I could die tomorrow. Who knows? So what would I like to experience? Okay, I would like to experience a miscarriage. I'd like to experience abortion, because souls don't die anyway. It's just a human experience. I'd like to, I think I want to have a violent relationship. And then a soul will come up behind me and go, yo, Anna, I will be that violent person for you. Because in the past life, you know, you were violent to me, so I'll do it back to you. How about that? And I go, okay, cool. So you're going to be my partner. You're going to treat me like shit. You're going to beat me up and all this. Cool. Okay. Soul contract. If you were the culprit in another life, In this life, you will be the victim. So James Van Praagh, I tell this story every single time. He is a brilliant psychic medium. He's been on Oprah. He's been on Harry King or whatever his name was. He's been on so many top shows out there. And he was doing a reading for 1,000 people, 1,000 people in a stadium. And he connected to a boy on the other side. And this boy died in a tragic car accident. This person ran him off the road on purpose. And James Van Praagh, who is a medium, was speaking to the soul. And this soul says, describes. So James Van Praagh describes this boy with blonde hair. He has a scar on his face and he's announcing out. So I have a boy here. He's in his 20s. He died from a tragic accident. In fact, he was killed by somebody. Does anyone relate? His name is Josh. Let's say Josh. Yes, the parents stand up in the audience of 1,000. Yes, that's my son. That's my son. Okay, well, your son is standing here with me, and he describes the events. Yes, that's exactly what happened to my son. Your son is telling me in spirit, in soul space, that he wants you to forgive his murderer. And the parents says, no, I'm not going to forgive the man that took my only son. Why would I do that? I will never forgive that man that took my child. He can go to hell. And the son says to James, tell my parents he has to forgive the man that murdered me because I've forgiven him. No, I will never forgive that man. Tell my mum and dad that they have to forgive him because in another life, I killed him. Because in another life, I killed him. Karma is not, I feel like I want to cry. Karma is not good and karma isn't bad. Karma is your actions, your words, and your deeds. You know, does anyone know this show? I'm going to show you something. Does anyone know of Alison Dubois? Anyone know the show? Medium. Anyone know that show? Because I'm watching it. So you know Alison Dubois. Alison Dubois, you can Google her. She's on YouTube. She's also famous. She is a psychic medium. She helped find missing people, missing children. She helped put those evil people into prisons, however you want to call it. One of the shows that was on here was so crazy. She's a medium and she connected to a little boy who was kidnapped by a 17-year-old boy, and the 17-year-old boy molested this boy and then killed him. And then she went to the prison and she was talking to this guy and she said, where's the body of the boy? And I don't know what you're talking about. Where's the body of the boy? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you do know what I'm talking about. And I can see the man that had molested you when you was a baby. And I can see the man that molested you when he was a child. A ripple effect, guys. Medium. I don't know where you can find it. Maybe on Prime, maybe on Netflix, but it's called Medium. There is a ripple effect to every action, word, and deed that you do. We are a pool. We're an ocean of people here in the world. Imagine that we are an ocean, all of us. We are an ocean. And one drop, one person, just one drop of love in an ocean, love will ripple out onto everyone. Love will ripple out into everything that you do. That's why I always say, look with the spiritual eyes. Don't look with the ego. Don't look with the physical eyes. Look through the eyes of love. Look underneath the surface of the person that is hurting you. The man who gave me my child. The man who beat me up. The man who hurt me and broke me into a billion pieces. The man who made me have boundaries so high that I didn't believe in love. Let me tell you something. If he didn't do what he did, I would not be who I am today. So I am so grateful that I signed a contract with this man for him to treat me the way he did, because now I know how I'm going to raise my daughter. I'm going to teach my daughter that no one is allowed or can make you feel like you are lacking. Don't let anyone come into your energy and make you feel like you are not worthy. And let me tell you something, guys. You're a fucking hypocrite. You are. You're a hypocrite if you tell your children to get up and persevere. If someone knocks you down, kid, get up and keep it going. And then you don't do it yourself, hypocrite. Don't you dare preach to your children to get up and persevere and to fight, and then you don't do it yourself. That makes you a bloody hypocrite. And trust me, guys, I'm still learning. I might see spirit, I might see angels, and I might see guides, and I see my best friend who died of cancer, breast cancer. You know what happens? You know what? How you get cancer? It's because you trapped all your negative emotions and feelings from the past. You hold on to trauma. You're holding on to so much trauma in your life that you didn't let it go. So trauma has now decided to disperse its bullshit energy in your physical body. So now trauma is going to go to your brain, and then trauma is going to go to your heart chakra, and then trauma is going to go to your stomach. And then what happens when you hold in trauma? It turns into dis-ease in the physical body. Dis-ease. Put those words together. Disease. It could be heart problems, heart palpitation, arthritis, anxiety, depression, stress. Worst case scenario, cancer. You see, my best friend, I've known her many lifetimes. My best friend left behind two beautiful little girls, 7 years old and 12. I could not live my life without this woman. I couldn't. I didn't think I could live without her. But she showed me enough signs and symbols to know that she's still in my life. She's with me. She's always been with me. She's never left. I should know better because I talk to the souls on the other side. I see them, I feel them, I hear them. And my best friend, you know what she did? She developed breast cancer because she didn't let go of the pain that she held in her heart chakra. All the pain that was caused upon her by her mum, because her mum was not very nice. The love that she didn't have, the support that she didn't have. She held all the pain in her heart and she didn't let it go. She was angry. She kept on telling me she's good, I'm good, I'm good. But she was not good. I could feel it. She's my sister. I could feel it. She held on to the pain so much that she found a lump the size of a coin in her breast. And she knew. Her guides told her, feel your breast one day. And she called me and she was like, Anna, I found a lump. And I was like, I shit in my pants. I already knew and I didn't want to say a thing. I already knew. And because it was so far gone, it spread to her lungs and her brain. And me and her have this thing. Our relationship was based on 22 and 1111. So I got 11 tattooed and I got S tattooed for her name. So I would look in the clouds and I posted up a picture one day and I could see 11 written in the clouds. I will post it up. It's insane. I actually posted it on YouTube. Like, she showed me that she was around me because I keep seeing 1111, 1111 everywhere we go. And I know that she's in my life and I know that she's made so many things happen for me. And it was her who told me to come onto TikTok. And I thought TikTok was a load of crap. But she was like, no, you need to go on TikTok because there is where you'll find your soul tribe. I don't believe that souls die. You can't die. I know that. I know that much because I had my near-death experience. So when my best friend left her body, I told her to go because she was suffering. She couldn't breathe. Could you imagine having water in your lungs and you can't breathe because you got water in your lungs? And they tried to get out the water from her lungs, and I could see her holding these pots and she couldn't breathe, and I couldn't talk to her. And she died on the 15th of November at 2:22. So I see 2222 everywhere, and I know she's with me. I know she's the voice in my head, my voice of reason. That's who she is. That's who she was in my life. I'm the godmother to her kids. But I also know that if you are capable of making yourself sick by holding the pain, I also know that the physical is more than capable of healing itself. Let me tell you how I know this for a fact. God has designed the body to heal itself. All you have to do is get out of the fucking way. Get out of the way. Surrender your worries and your hurt and your problems. Get out of the way so God and the universe and your angels and your loved ones on the other side will start to work on your physical body and will start to heal you. In fact, I have mantras that I wake up every day saying. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. That's what I say. And if you have vivid dreams, that means you are an astral traveler. I can see someone on here saying they have vivid dreams. If you have a vivid dreams, it means your soul, we leave our bodies every night anyway. We leave our bodies every night. So have you woken up in the morning and felt like, oh my God, my body is so tired. I've slept for 8 hours. Why do I feel like I've just been in the gym? It's because your soul has been traveling, been making plans for your future. So if you have vivid dreams and you feel tired every time you wake up in the morning, honey, you are an astral traveler. It is horrible. It feels weird. It feels intense. And I also learned when I was on the other side, Anna, I'm reading the free waves of volunteers. The 3 Waves of Volunteers by Dolores Cannon. Let me see if I can, give me 1 second. I'm reading this book right now. There ain't no such thing as death. I'm reading this book right now. Most importantly, I'm reading all 3 of these right now. I will be reposting this on YouTube so you can watch it again later on. Change your mindset, change your life. Simple as that. If you have the power, remember this, guys, yeah? Remember this. Your mind is the one that tells the body what to do, right? You wake up in the morning and you tell your body to get up and brush your teeth, have a coffee, and your body will follow. So, you tell your body you are healed, you are happy, you are healthy, and you will attract abundance, love, joy, and healing. Tell your body this, and what will happen is your physical body will start to listen. Your DNA will start to reprogram itself. We have to get rid of everything that our parents, God love them, they did the best that they can. It gets to a point in your life where you have to listen to your parents when you're a certain age, yes. But then when you come to a certain age, you need to find your own road, your own path. So you have to listen to your soul. When you don't listen to your soul, you do a disservice to yourself. No, you can't just wish away disease. Who said that, Ollie? What are you talking about, darling? I never said that, darling. That's not what I said. You might have to watch the replay. I never said to anyone that you can wish away disease. I don't think I ever said that. What I said was change your mindset. Change your mind, you change the DNA imprint of your body. How would I know this, Ollie? Because I've had 4 open heart surgeries, all 9 hours long. They told my mum I was going to die when I was 10. I'm 42, so I would have to beg to differ, darling. I never said that, Ollie. Now, if you don't believe in the things that I do, it's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to believe in all of that, Ollie. It's okay. You believe in what you believe in, honey, and you stay on the path and the lane that you're on. That's okay too, because eventually, my brother, you will get here. You will start to understand your DNA imprint. You will start to understand that your body aligns to your soul and your mind. Now, I never said wishes are great. I think you should always make wishes and send out prayers and manifestations. So don't listen to what Ollie said. Always wish and always pray, because wishes come true. Okay? Know that. I was not supposed to have a child because they told me that I would die. And my daughter is 20, Ollie. They also told me I'm not allowed to drive, Ollie. And I drive. My advice is harmful. What are you doing here? Stay on your path, mate. If that's what you believe in, stay on your path. You don't need to be here. Why are you here? You don't need to be here. If you don't believe in what I do, you don't have to be here. If you don't believe in anything, if you don't believe in my story, it's okay. That's okay too. It doesn't really matter. I'm only going to share with you what I share to my own child. I believe in wishes. I believe in wishes. So when Ollie says you can't wish your illness away, this is someone who's very practical in their energy. Very practical. No faith, no hope. Doesn't believe in anything. Believes in science. And you know, Divine has told me that science and spirituality actually have to mesh together. Science and spirituality come together. And you want to talk about science, Ollie? Go and get Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. He's a doctor. Go and read his book. Go and read his book. Change your mindset. You can heal from stage 4 cancer. It happened to Anna. First person in the book. Becoming Supernatural. So for me, like I said, guys, there is a level of learning. And some of us are on grade 9. Some of us are on grade 2. We are all evolving. And we're all going to get there eventually. Even Ollie. Ollie doesn't believe, clearly. He doesn't believe in wishes. He doesn't believe in maybe miracles. I cannot not believe in miracles, guys. I can't. There's too many miracles that's happened to me in my life. And I can't just ignore them. I can't ignore my miracles. I can't. When my mum told me, and there were pictures of me when I was a little girl, they put my body into an ice bag back in the 80s. They don't have the science that we have today. They don't have the machinery that you have today to have open heart surgery. Back in the days, they didn't have that. So they had to freeze my blood. So what they did was, my mum told me that they put you in a body bag, Anna, and they put ice. There was ice all over your body and your whole skin was blue. It was like you were blue. You had no life in you. And that was the way that they operated on me. And there were pictures taken of me. And I could see when I was a child, I had gloves on. And I could see the blood just coming back into my arms, into my face. But what they did to me to prep me for my open heart surgery was put me in a body bag. Like, if I see my daughter in a body bag being prepped in ice, I'm going to die. I would rather die than see that. I can't imagine how my mum and my dad got through 4 open heart surgeries. This is insane. Will I ever change a thing? No, because I asked for it. And I have to go in at some point for a 5th open heart. I welcome it. The Royal Brompton Hospital here in the United Kingdom, one of the best hospitals. Those people saved my life. Those are angels walking on earth. Those are angels walking on earth. It happened to my mom after she was shot in the head. Megan, are you serious, honey? Oh my God. When you have out-of-body experiences, oh my God, Sarah. My boyfriend's granddad had cancer, and after a week, it was gone without treatment. There are testimonials right here. It doesn't matter if one person like Ollie doesn't believe in any of this stuff. Love and light to Ollie. It doesn't matter. He's on a different level to all of my family in here. If you don't believe in miracles, that's so sad. That's so sad. Because miracles happen every day. I had cancer and in remission because I changed my mindset. Change your mindset, change your life. If I knew that I was going to die in 2-3 weeks, I'd be like, yay, I'm going home. I'm getting out of the physical body, which is heavy and which is dense and which has illnesses and ailments. I'm going home. If I'm going to die in 2 weeks, I'm going to fucking live it up. I'm going to live up my life and I'm going to do whatever the hell I want, and I don't give a shit what anyone thinks. If life is going to end anyway, fuck it. What can you do? And you know what happens when you change your mindset? It's happened to so many people and there's evidence of it. People that know that they're going to die in 2 weeks change their mindset and then they go back to the hospital because they've been living up life. They've been laughing, having fun. They're not looking at negative people, negative situations. They're just in the laughter. They're just in that amazing energy. They go back to the hospital and go, what did you do? What do you mean? Well, there's not a trace of cancer in your body. You've done something. You changed something. And the guy goes, yeah, I've just been laughing, just like having fun, like living my life. Or whatever the hell you did something and it's a fucking miracle. When you're in happy energy, your body will line up to happy energy, and then it will take away the illness without you even thinking about it. So what happens after I said to God, I ain't coming back down there? He told me I have to go back. So when I went to heaven, I'm going to tell you roughly what happened to me. I had my open heart surgery, the 4th one. So can you see all my scars? I've got scars here. They put a tube in there. I got scars here. There's another scar at the back here. So I've got scars here, here, and down here, and all over the place. So what happened to me was on Friday the 13th, on Friday the 13th of April, I think it was, when I was 31 years old, I was scheduled to have my 9-hour open heart surgery. And they already ran through the procedure with me. They told me that they were going to cut me open. They were going to clamp open my chest. Not that I needed to know the gory details, but they do like go through it with me. And then I had to sign, you know, that paper. Just in case anything happens in the operating table and I die, they're not going to take responsibility for me. That was, I think, one of the hardest things out of the open heart surgery that I had to go through, was signing that document of, if I die, it's not their fault. I died for 3 minutes, Renee. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw some amazing things, and when you came back, you saw some amazing things, or you completely changed the DNA. Now, when I was there in the hospital, I remember they were wheeling me into the operating room, and I said to my mum, see you on the other side. And she went, don't say that. And I was like, I meant see you on the other side of the operation, for crying out loud. And she's like, don't say that. And I was like, I'll see you on the other side of the operation. I remember I went into the operating room, and I remember they rolled me just outside the where I was going to have my operation. And I was on my own for just a few minutes. Died from cancer, and she always told me she was going back to God. 100%. Cleo, yes. And I remember I was sitting outside in my bed before I went in for the operation, and I looked up at God and I said, whatever happens, happens. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my family. Thank you for this point. Thank you for everything. I went in there, they put the mask on me, and I counted back from 10, 9, 8. All of a sudden, I was thinking to myself, well, if my body is down there, what the hell am I doing on the roof? I didn't understand that. I'm getting distracted by your comments. My son died 3 times and he said God told him to go. God told him to get on his motorcycle and go back home. You're damn right. His time wasn't done yet. It wasn't his time. So I counted backwards from 10. All of a sudden, I was floating up out of my body. And all I was thinking is, what the hell am I doing on the roof? Why is my body... I'm not doing any readings anymore, guys. I'm just telling my story. I'm so sorry. I will be back doing readings tomorrow. And I was on the roof and I was looking down at my body and I can see them already getting the thing to cut open my chest. And I was thinking, that is so weird. I'm down there, but I'm up here. And I felt light. I'm not going to lie. When I was in that space, I was thinking to myself, oh my God, this feels really good. FYI, when you're in the soul body, you can see through the walls, 360 degrees. You can hear everything. I put my mind to a place. I'm there. It was crazy. But when I was up floating out of my body, I could see everything going on around in the operating room. And I was like, what the hell's going on? I also could see behind me. I could see in front of me. I could see to the side of me. I could see through the wall. I could see my mother and my daughter in the other room. It was all weird. And then I remembered I could hear voices. And I was like, what the hell is that? What is going on? I could hear voices. I could hear voices to my right. I could hear voices to my left. And I'm thinking, what is this? And what I decided to do was, if I had focused on one specific person in the room, I could hone in on them and I could see their past, present and their future. I could see their thoughts, their feelings and their emotions. It basically was, I was them and they was me. I was the doctor that was operating on me and he was me. I was him and he was me. I felt like my soul and his soul was connected, intertwined somehow to each other. And I thought, wow, that's crazy. I could see his past, present and future. Hold on a second. Let me go to the nurse. So I looked at the nurse that was standing beside me. I could see her past, present and future. I could see that she was molested as a child. And she ended up becoming this beautiful nurse assisting in my operation. She could have totally turned into a different person. But she ended up becoming this beautiful healer. This loving soul that was helping this doctor assist me in my open heart surgery. And I was like, this is insane. I was her. She was me. I was connected to everyone in the room. I was her. She was me. All of a sudden, I felt a pull. I just went with it. All of a sudden, I left the hospital. I went out through the roof. I went into the stars. Have you ever heard any of these stories where people talk about going into a tunnel and then into the white light? I went into a tunnel. I went into this tunnel and I swear it was like faster than the speed of light. I saw a pinprick white light at the end of this tunnel and I went, I'm going over there. So I went out there. And that is when I got into the white light. I tell you, I saw my grandparents who died before I was born. I saw my children on the other side because I had miscarried and I'd lost some children. I could see angels with wings. And I thought that if you had told me this at 19 years old, I'd have told you need to go into a psychiatric ward, yeah? I think you need a bit of help because you're talking about angels with wings. You need to go into a psychiatric ward. But when you go through something that I went through, when you go through these experiences, you kind of have to reevaluate everything. So I go into this white light. I see angels. I see guides. I see loved ones. I see my grandparents. And I'm like, oh my God, I am home. I am home. That's what I said. Oh, I'm home. And then I felt that presence behind me. And remember, I just left my body. So I'm still quite human. I'm still human. I'm still Anna, you know, the Capricorn, the one who's impatient and is thinking, what is this shit? But I'm home. And I'm just thinking, no, I'm not answering today. I'm just telling my story. So as I'm in this white light, I feel a presence behind me, and I know it is God. And this is neither male or female. This is a source of pure love, and it's not the kind of love that you have for your mum and your dad. It's not the kind of love. No, Jivan, I'm not answering today. This is not the kind of love that you have for your children or your mum and your dad. This is just a pure love, unconditional love. This is the kind of love that you don't get down here on earth. And all I remember thinking to myself is, oh shit, it is God and I'm about to be judged. That's what I was thinking. And then when the two TV screens popped up in front of me, the left screen was all the bad things I had said and done. The right screen was all the good things I had said and done. They shifted my perception. Like I told you earlier, I became that person that I hurt. I could see all the things that I had done wrong. And I was like, I don't belong here. I belong in hell. And God said, no, we don't make mistakes. And then they showed me the right screen. They showed me all the good things that I had done, stupid things that I didn't deem as good. I mean, holding the door for an old woman. I mean, really? Is that a good thing? Really? But it was an act of kindness. Smiling at a girl who was suicidal, who I didn't know was suicidal. I just saw a girl and I was just like, I just smiled at her, a stupid smile, and I saved her life. Giving a coin, my last money, to the homeless person on the street. That was an act of kindness that the source loved. It's like the little actions and the little words that you do. The little actions and deeds and words that you do mean something to the source of love. And that's when I said to God, I'm not going back down there. I ain't going back down there. I'm not going back down to that world, because there's killing and there's hatred and there's war and there's no children that are starving, and I don't want to go back down there. I want to stay here with you. And he was like, you have to go back. You have to go back. And I said, I don't go back. I'm arguing with God, the creator of everyone, of everything, of you and me, my brothers and my sisters. And I'm telling him, I call him him because it was so dominant, it was feminine, it was masculine. And I'm telling the God source, I am not going back down there. And again, the people say to me, but you have a daughter, why would you not want to come back to your child? And it's because eventually my daughter would be in heaven anyway. At some point she'll come back home anyway. She just has to live out her life, and when she's done, she'll come back to me anyway. And I didn't want to come back here, guys. I didn't want to. I wanted to stay there because there was pure love. I was floating. I wasn't in the body. The body is heavy. It's dense. It gets sick. It gets ill. It gets diseases. It gets anxiety and depression. You think I wanted to come back here? I was depressed for years. I was depressed for years. And then I started doing my research, near-death experience, out-of-body experience. And I found, only to find out that there are so many people from all walks of life, everywhere in the world, that had the same experience as me. Different, some the same. Some people said they saw hell, but hell is your actions, your words, and your deeds. If you're evil in life, you're going to attract evil over there. If you are an evil person in life, like energy attracts like energy. So if you're a murderer and you're a killer and you're evil and you just evil intent, what you attract on the other side is those evil entities. Those evil entities match your energy, so they're coming for you, yeah? I don't want to be a part of that shit. I want to be of love and light. I want angels all around me. Yeah. I want my loved ones all around me. That's what I want. So you match. If you're a good person in life, you will get that energy on the other side. So when you talk about purgatory and hell is your actions, your words, and your deeds. Remember that. Because the source, the love, the God that I saw, that I felt when I died, loved me unconditionally for all of my thoughts. All of my thoughts. I'm still learning, okay, guys? I'm still learning. I still get impatient. I'm still human. I still feel what I feel. But when I know that I'm going into an energy where I'm feeling like somebody's going to drive me insane, I always remember, Anna, pull yourself back. Love and light, love and light. Just that energy. Guys, I'm not doing any more readings. I'm so sorry if you're asking me questions. I will be back tomorrow doing more readings. But right now, I'm just telling my story. So if you're looking for a reading, I will not be doing any readings today. He doesn't send anyone to hell. How can the creator, everyone, you know, when I was up there, I asked God about Hitler. I asked God about Hitler. And I was like, is Hitler here by any chance? And God said, there are 7 levels to heaven. 7. 7 days of the week. 7 levels to heaven. Those souls that had done bad things in life. Let's think about this. The more prominent levels I saw was 7. Lauren, Ali, I saw 7. There might be 9, but I saw my own experience 7. Now, the lowest level is those people who leave themselves in purgatory. Those are the people that don't think they can ever forgive themselves, that walk in hell, that wants to suffer, that stay down there, that doesn't have the soul. There are 7 layers. So the actions and words and deeds of you. So I said to God, is Hitler up here? Is Hitler in heaven? And God said there are 7 layers. Now, before Hitler could even come to heaven, do you know what Hitler has to do? He has to look through the eyes of all of those people that he murdered. Now, let's just say he murdered 100 billion people. He has to, one by one, look through the eyes of those people that he gassed. That, feel their pain, feel their hurt, feel their sadness, feel their fear. I'm sorry, guys. Is that not hell? Is that not purgatory? That is fucking hell. That, to me, is hell. And guys, from 0 to 31, I looked at the bad things that I did. I ain't no Hitler and I ain't killed anybody. And I felt like I belonged in hell. I never gassed anybody. And I felt like I belonged in hell. And God said, no, we don't make mistakes. So when you do bad things to somebody, you will have to look through the eyes of the person that you said those horrible things to. That is hell. That is purgatory. So that's why God says, darling, you are your own judge and jury. I really didn't want to be my own judge and jury. I would have preferred if you made the decision for me, because I felt like I belonged in hell. But God was like, no, we don't make mistakes here. You're in the right place, Anna. And I said I belonged in hell, and I've never killed anyone. I haven't gassed anyone. Hitler's killed millions of people. So I think that Hitler is still looking through the eyes of everyone that he gassed. So he's still in his hell and he's still in his purgatory. So hell is your actions, words, and your deeds. You have to watch how you think, how you speak about, and your actions. Karina, yes, 100%. Watch your actions, your words, and your deeds. Because the hell, your hell, is what you create here on earth. And you just bring the energy with you when you cross over. Now, I think there's a couple of people in here. I keep hearing suicide. I keep hearing suicide. What happens to the people that commit suicide? If you choose to complete suicide, got some bad news for you guys. You don't end up in hell or purgatory, but you will be born into another physical body with the same set of circumstances. Same people, same set of situations, same scenario, same set of circumstances. Because if you sign out early, if you sign out early, it means you have not completed your soul contract. Remember when you sign a soul contract and you decide to come out early, you're going to come back. It might be a completely different family. But it will be the same set of circumstances. Know that. Have I ever tried to do it one time in my life? Yeah. There was a time when my whole world was crumbling down around me. I thought the world would be better off without me. I thought my daughter would be better off without me. Better if I could sign out. And the day that I made a plan to do that, the angels, God, the universe made me so drowsy. I couldn't even complete. I just fell asleep for hours. And I remember waking up going, oh, I feel so good. I don't know what they did, but they changed something in me that I woke up and I was like, I ain't doing that. Screw that. I've got things to do here. So when you are on that mindset, forget it. You're going to come back in straight away. Forget it. Forget it. You will come back with the same circumstances, and your guides and your angels and your loved ones will go, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here until you're 97. Why are you here now? You need to go back. And you're going to be like, no, I don't want to go back. Well, you're going to have to go back. You can either go back into the same body, but you've kind of destroyed it, or you can go back into another body, but you're going to have the same sort of circumstances, and you're going to have the same sort of energy around you of those people. And you're going to be like, fuck, why the fuck did I sign out? So trust me, you don't want to go and take that route. Abortions, miscarriages, there's no such thing as death. You have a soul contract with that child. You have a soul contract with that child. If you choose to abort a child, it's because several reasons. In my case, I had a violent partner. I didn't want to bring my child into a violent atmosphere relationship. I don't want my child to learn from this man and think it's okay to beat the shit out of women. I didn't want that. I didn't have money and I didn't have a home. Why would I bring a child into this situation? Hell no. So I had a soul contract with my child, and I said, honey, you're gonna have to come back in another time. I'm gonna abort you when I'm 18, but I want you to come back again as my grandson, or come back again as my other child, come back as another child later on in the future. So that's how soul contracts are created. So for those women out there who has some sort of anger or guilt and you haven't forgiven yourself for the abortion, understand that you and that soul had a soul contract agreement, and there is no such thing as death. The physical body has to die, because who the hell wants to be on earth forever? I don't. I want to go home. I want to go home. Okay? I want to be here forever. I do not want to be here when spaceships are flying around. Get me out of here. I don't want to see spaceships. I want to see none of that shit. Children, come back. And I know this because I had many clients where I say to the clients, did you lose a child? They say, yes, I did. Yeah. Okay, well, your child is going to come back as the grandson, and then they will have a birthmark on their leg. And then they will send me pictures of their grandson with the birthmark on their leg. So it's like, what about pets? Oh yeah, pets, definitely pet heaven. And pets communicate too. They have emotions. Pets are souls as well. They're like children. I have my little B-boy over here. I love my cat. My cat is my son. I know that me and him had past lives together. So souls do not die. Ever. You can't die. Souls are everlasting. I can't. He's sleeping there and you can hear him snoring. But pets have souls. They are the most... Anytime I feel like my energy is off, I touch my cat, because my cat is so loving and so understanding and so nurturing in his energy. I just love him, and I could be having a go at him and he still loves me same way. Same as dogs. You know, they're so loyal. They love you even though you smack them or you tell them off or you shout at them. They're still loving on you. So I always... I need my animals here. I've got a lizard and I've got some fish and I got animal farm up in here. But I do love animals. I do. And I love nature, and nature is good for your energy. But now when I did cross over to the other side and God said to me, you have to go back, I'm telling you, I had a battle. B-boy. My cat is called B-boy. I called him baby boy, but we call him B-boy. He looks like Tomcat. He's like black and white. Now, when I crossed over to the other side and I told God I didn't want to come back here, God said to me, you have to tell your story. And he also said to me, stop hiding your scars. I had a tendency to hide my scars. I was really embarrassed or ashamed of it. I didn't like the way it looked. I thought it was ugly. Anytime I was intimate, I always turned off all the lights and I kept like all of my clothes on. I was like so embarrassed. And God said, stop showing your battle wounds. Show people your scars. Don't hide it. Because people would stare at me on the train like I was some sort of zombie or a leper. They would look at my scar and be like, ooh. And I'd be like, okay, take a picture, yeah, last longer. So, and that used to make me embarrassed of my body, of who I was. And I thought to myself, when I crossed over and God said, show your scars, show your battle wounds, I couldn't give a shit now. I show my wounds, I show my scars. If you don't like to look at it, then you can look in another direction. So I will never hide my scars ever again. I'm not embarrassed of what I've gone through in my life. There's a part of me that I fought to be here. I don't want to be here. I wanted to be over there. But then when I looked at my daughter and I thought, you know, my daughter needs me. She does. When I got back to earth, I was like, my daughter, she needs me. She can't, I need her. No, I can't live without her. I can't live without my family, who sometimes I just want to. Because I'm telling you, man, your family is going to be your best teacher. Your family is going to be your best teacher. Those people that is your bloodline, you can't get rid of them because they love you. They're in your blood and they piss you off. And there's no way of getting rid of them because you've got a blood connection with these people. But it is your family that is going to be your greatest teacher. And there's always going to be a black sheep of the family. Who's the black sheep of their family? Who's the one that does it all? Who's the one that takes the burden off of everyone? Who's the one that will be there for everybody when they need? Who's the one that's taking care of mum and dad? Who's the one? Who's the one that will help everybody but don't help themselves? All of my black sheeps out there, out of our soul tribe and out of our family, we said, we'll take one for the team. We'll take one for the team. I'll be the black sheep. I'll have the illness. I'll have the cancer. I'll have the open heart surgery. Because you know why? You love them so much. You prefer it to be you than them. I would not want any of my family members to have my open heart surgery. No fucking way. I'll take one for the team this time round. I'll be the black sheep. I'll take the operation. I'll take the open heart surgeries. If I die, I die. I'll take it. I will be the black sheep of the family, guys. I'll take all the hits because I love you guys so much. And you don't even have to appreciate me. You don't even have to look at me with loving eyes. In fact, you can hate me if you want. It's okay. I will be the black sheep. I will be the punching bag. It doesn't matter if they don't love you, because they do love you. They love you and they're teaching you not to be like them. When you have parents that are assholes and you have parents that weren't there for you, do you know what kind of parent you're going to be? The parent that sticks around for your children. You're going to be the kind of parent that you didn't have. Yeah? You're going to be better. You're going to be better than your mum and your dad. So when your parents are assholes and they abandon you, thank them. Thank you, mum and dad, for being assholes, and thank you for abandoning me, because when I have my child, I'm not going to be anything like you. So you are my greatest teachers. Thank you. It makes you a better person. You get it? Remember, you have a soul contract with these people. These people that you hate, that you can't look at. I always look through the lens of love. There are family members that I would die for, I would kill for, that I would wring their necks for. I just want to wring their necks. Sometimes I don't even want to be around them. But I know that those people are teaching me something. Something. You are going to be the better parent for your children. Your mum and your dad, your brothers and your sisters will teach you to be better. This is why we're here. And you have free will choices. You can choose to be bad. You can choose to be good. You can choose to stay in a toxic relationship, or you can choose to set yourself free. You can choose. This was the gift given to us by the Creator, the source of all things. The gift that was given to you and me was free will. Free will to stay in the violent relationship. Shall I stay or should I go? Fuck it, I'm going to go. No, I'm going to stay. You can stay in the violent relationship and you can get beaten all day long. Or you can say, you know what? No, I pick me. I'm done with this shit. I ran away. Because the man that gave me my child said to me, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill that kid. And then I'm going to kill myself. And I said to him, why do you have to kill everybody? Why don't you just kill yourself? And I said that from a place of anger and pain. And looking back now, I don't want him to do that. I don't wish that upon him. Because he taught me better. He taught me to be a better parent. I am my daughter's mum. I am my daughter's dad. I am both. I am all. I'm everything to my daughter that she doesn't have from her dad. And I will never change him. And I'm not angry with him. I love him. I pray to God that he has everything that he needs in his life, that he's finally happy, because I know what he's been through in his life. No mum, no dad, foster home. I was everything to him. Money, wife, lover, brother, sister, mother, dad. I was everything to him. And that's how he treated me. If he didn't do what he did, I wouldn't be who I was today. Know that. Everything that's ever happened to you in your life, guys, was not for nothing. Everything you've ever been through in your life was for something. Tell your story. Help people who are less fortunate than yourself. Count your blessings every day. Every day. Look around you and name 3 things that you can be grateful for. And when you get into the energy of gratitude, the universe will bless you. I swear on my life. I swear on my life that when you are coming from a place of love and a place of gratitude, you will be entirely blessed. If it can happen to me, it will happen to you. I swear, I promise you, if it can happen to me, it's going to happen to you. Because I could not see my way out of hell. And I got out of it. I got off the streets. I was able to feed my child. I have a roof over my head. I am healthy. I got out of the violent relationship. I thought I will never survive. And I did. I went beyond. So, if I can do it, you can do it. I have to go. I need to get myself together. I need to get myself together. I hope that I helped one of you, at least one, that makes me, that's why I do what I do, and I will never stop doing what I do. Never. I will do what I do until the day I die. if it gets the message to you that there is no such thing as death, that you don't lose your loved ones, that they're always around you, and that life can always get better, it will. Believe it so, and it will happen. I didn't think it could happen to me, and it did. And it's just going up from here. I am at home and I have my own business. I never ever saw that coming. At 42 years old, I never saw it coming. But I'm here and I'm happy and I'm healthy and I'm alive. And now I'm grateful for this life that I have, because I might not wake up tomorrow. And I'm going to be grateful for having all of you in my life. So I hope that I helped you in some way. I love you guys so much. God bless you. I will see you tomorrow.